first or last time it's happened.
4-0 to the death, yeah, he said it. Baltimore, BodyMore, what's the difference? Sipping new bottles like I'm Patrick Brewing. Get into it, time to be a favorite nuisance. Stone cold when I'm.
Oh shit!
Welcome back. Another episode of BodyMore Bottles with your host Fonzarelli, aka West Coast IPA Gun. And as you can see, I got some special guests here from the Show Your Work podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself, gentlemen.
All right, boom. So you already know what it is. It's your boy Winston from the Show Your Work Nation, the Show Your Work Experience. Love and salute to Zell. Thank you for having us on. You know what I'm saying? It is a pleasure already. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
He can't even see you, but I
Larry,
guess
got point the other way.
You
mirror.
point the wrong way.
you point the wrong
mirror.
way, pal.
Oh shit!
But anyway, you know,
mirror.
it's good dumping that backwood.
My shit is mirrored.
Man, appreciate you, Zed, having to come through, man. Yeah, we chilling, we cooling. Let's get to it.
Too well young and the one and only. Oh, sorry. I guess it's my turn now. It's yours truly, Nelson, aka One Coda Show Your Work. Know what I mean? Puerto Rican Rob Van Dam, IPA young boy. You know what I mean? I had to bring a proper name to this podcast. But seriously, Zell, thank you for having us. This has been a long time coming, you know. But hey, first time, but won't be the last time. I feel like, you know, like when Mike Francesa, when they be calling him, hey, first time, long time.
Yeah.
This is John from Long Island.
Long time.
A long time.
What do you think if the Yankees traded Judge for Ohtani? I'll hang up and listen. And just hang up the phone. That's how I feel right now.
Stupid, man. Stupid, man. If y'all hear my voice,
I
man.
appreciate you.
Yeah, man. If y'all hear my voice, it's DJ Larry, man. I'm in here, BodyMore Bottles, sober man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at one point, I was a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? So you know, that's what we here for. You know, so salute to BodyMore Bottles. Zell, I'm not gonna hold you. I went through rain, sleet, almost snow yesterday to try to find some Snoop loops so I could bring it on camera, but I ain't having it in the stove, bro. I'm about to order that shit. I'm dead the fuck serious, bro. Like I went to all the spots they said it was supposed to be at, man. Can't find the Snoop loops, man. So you know we gonna get them bitches on eventually, man. Master P, hey man, say man.
He got other things to worry about.
Nah. Hey, fuck all. Hey, exactly. Fuck all that, bro.
You need to talk to your son.
Hey, leave that family shit over there, bro. It's business over here. Hey, bro, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yeah,
it's big business here. So,
Before we get into the topic, because it's going to be a little different episode for y'all out there today. It's not going to be no reviews on this one. But before we get into the topic of the episode, let's talk about y'all show for a second. How long y'all been recording Show Your Work?
2 years. Actually, the new year made it 2 years. So, we just did episode 111, and if you count bonus episodes, Twitch streams, there's at least 200 to 250 least episodes of content. So first we started as a sports podcast, then it turned into one NBA offseason. We were like, you know what do you want to talk about? And then we just started talking about everything, and then that's what got us involved into talking about everything from sports to music to sometimes wrestling to life shit to us watching random clips on TikTok and Twitter and laughing about it, freestyling. We argued about water.
Me not being the pussy fairy. All kind of shit.
Bro, you gotta stop bringing that up, man.
Nah, it was a moment in time. You know what I'm saying?
We put people on trial for being milkmen.
We put out press releases for these trials. We
talk about everything.
We've argued about plates. We've argued about we've evolved now. We've got our own clips of the week. We watch this shit like ridiculousness. Like, I want to give a shout out because I know Nelson is the founder. You feel me? I know me and Youngin came on, let's say like fall 2021, and then late summer, early fall 2021, and then Winston's 1 year on Show Your Work will be in a few weeks. So
Woo!
Uh,
Goodness gracious.
That's
I don't know if
that's
that
one
works
thing I
yet,
wanted
man.
to say. I don't think I even said it to y'all personally yet, but like I listened to a few episodes before Winston was on, and he was just a guest on a couple episodes.
Mhm.
But I think that the addition of Winston has been like a nice addition to y'all dynamic that y'all got going. He brings his own je ne sais quoi to the show.
Can you Summer Jam scream me real quick, my brother? Because I want to say this for the world. Like Summer Jam scream my portion. Hey, let the whole hold up. Let the whole world know. We visually, creatively, and a lot of things are not shit without each other. But Winston specifically, we would not look like this at all, bro.
One band, one sound.
Nah, I'm giving you your props. Winston took us
man.
from here to here. Like,
We would have been looking like NBA painted shit on Twitter.
hey, we all,
If
hey,
it
look,
wasn't for Winston, bro.
we all like the X-Men. There's no leader. We all the leader type shit. But Winston, bro, Winston took us to a whole new level, bro.
Yeah.
Now, is he a freak bull? Yes. Does he get on my nerves? Yes.
Yes.
But I love him. And we aren't shit without Winston, man. So everybody, round of applause for Winston.
Yeah, man. Love is love.
yes, my brother.
Hey, man. I would be nothing without y'all.
Hey, man, for sure.
Real
Hey,
talk.
man. But yeah,
I
aside
always
from
gotta
that,
shout
is
Winston
that-
out.
yeah, because he's a freak.
Nah, because he's
sent me
great.
the,
He's great at what he does. Yeah.
my intro.
I knew that was a Winston intro. I could tell by the style. I said, "Yep, I know who did this."
Oh, you're familiar with my game.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
With my
Send
dynamic.
the samples you send me a sample every other day. How
We know. Me and Winston, man, we know. Me and Winston had a conversation today about something like that. So hey, you know, more on the way. But that's a great graphic, and I mean, I've always the thing is, man, a lot of y'all, bro, it's like I always admire what y'all do, but I just understand everybody's so busy. So it's like, damn, I don't even know if they want to come through. So when Nelson was like, yeah, Zell said he'd come through, I was like, yes. Because I know you got shit going and, you know, personal life, pod life, extended pod family life, you know what I'm saying?
And also, you a family man. Me,
honorable family man at that.
yeah, me, I'm a freak motherfucker. So my time is free. You know what I'm saying? Youngin and Nelson, they family men without the little tribals. And then you know, Larry is also a saved man.
All right.
Listen, Larry does a better job of straight edge society than CM Punk will.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's just put it that way. So
hey man,
he the real leader.
Larry is my spiritual counsel. He's my spiritual counsel.
Nah, he really.
And I just want to say though, and then when I found out,
you don't call a past the main for nothing.
When I found out Zell was a Maverick fan, I was like, okay, he feels my pain. He feels the struggle. Like he knows.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He knows. Like
y'all two need to have a conversation right
y'all
now.
would have done that last night, better hear y'all. Chin.
Did you see my voice note on Twitter?
I might get Luca a Sensu being the song.
Get this man a shield.
Get him a trade. Trade some people to the Mavericks, please.
Zell, what you sipping on tonight?
Oh yeah,
a little Uncle Nearest Rye.
Uncle Nearest Rye. Okay.
What's the what you sipping on?
I got no. I actually have some of the finest of box wines available at neighborhood Walmart. Chardonnay.
What you going to Santa Claus?
Nicely.
This nigga turned into such a sassy chick, bro. I swear, oh Lord, bro.
Fancy how?
So sassy how?
The duality of man. He a freak boy and a bad bitch. Like what?
Me, I don't drink that often. I drink wine unless like I gotta be hanging with the homies or I gotta be hanging with the young lady to drink liquor like that. But I can wind down with the best of them. I can wind down with the best of them.
With your cool ass.
Hey, man, if you come in a glass, a bottle, or a box,
You know what I'm saying?
it's the same job done.
Oh, man.
You got the Franzia, Winston. What box line you working on?
Man, listen, you better be glad I ain't pull out the BodyMore bottle coaster, legendary coaster.
Oh, I thought you about the box, like you like Radio Raheem and shit.
Oh God,
like this.
Young man, please tell me what you sipping on tonight, bro.
Who, me or youngin?
the youngin, the young man. Yeah,
I ain't drinking none tonight.
But if you was drinking, what would you be drinking?
Would definitely be some Douce. Either some Douce or some Hennessy.
He got ashes in the ashtray though.
Ah, for shit show.
As you should. As you should.
All right, Nelson. What about yourself?
I'm gonna start with. I had one left in the fridge. Steve Austin's IPA. What? Shout out to the beer shop that I go to that they usually switch up. Cheers to y'all. Sometimes they have the American lager, or they have this one. Like, it's very weird. They never have one or either. So I went in the other day and I saw it. I was like, snatched it off the rack. And I might drink this later. It's a Pilsner. It's okay, but like it's a Dominican-owned beer shop in Charlotte. So they do a lot of like, Puerto Rican, Dominican flavor, like theme stuff. It's like a Bad Bunny themed beer. So there's that.
I thought that was the Street Fighter Alpha beer.
He would. Oh, he would have it. Trust me.
Or my girl went to the Hispanic supermarket the other day.
Oh, those are the best.
Medalla Lights.
Yep.
So you ever been to Puerto Rico? You've had one of these before.
Zell, have you ever had one of those?
Nah.
This shit is mad. This shit tastes like water, but like it's just mad good to drink. Like I could drink it while I'm eating. If I want to drink a bunch at the beach, like every time I drink it, I have these. I feel like I'm on the beach in Puerto Rico. Just like I bought a 6.
I got a question for you, Nelson. After that,
put in the cooler, sat down, put my beach chair, threw on some music, and just drink those. So they had a 6-pack at the supermarket, but I think they have 12 packs because my girl like went on a quick run. So the next time I'm gonna get a 12-pack because they finally the last year and a half, like as the pandemic started to ease up, they started distributing into the States. They were only in Puerto Rico. So you can only get them in New York or like Connecticut or Florida, where all of course the Puerto Ricans are at. So yeah.
Nah, I was gonna say I ain't sipping on shit but Powerade tonight, but we're gonna act like it's some hypnotic or something. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Montez Ford with the cup. He owns Montez Ford shit, but but let me ask this kind of on behalf of Zell, because I don't know, Zell, have you ever been to like a Spanish grocery store just perusing around?
A few times, a little not Spanish, but like we have like the little Virgin Island ones, like the Jamaican spots and stuff like that up here.
So Nelson, what should we look for since we all on this lovely established YouTube internet program known as BodyMore Bottles? In terms, if I'm walking in this spot, I want to feel festive, but I don't want to just do Corona. I want to do some special shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Talk to
so if it's available, because like I said, they just started bringing Medalla Lights into Puerto Rico. I mean, from Puerto Rico to the States. So you may not get that. There's Presidente, which is the beer for Dominican Republic. That's their beer. There's also Magna, but I don't know if Magna is really out there like that either. Magna is like the other Puerto Rican beer also. So, I mean, it's usually Coronas, Heinekens, Presidentes, Magnas, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's honestly really about it. Now Puerto Rico is starting to get breweries though. Like the last time I went, I had a couple. I went to yeah, I forgot. I hate that I forgot the name of it. But it looks like a regular can. Like it doesn't look super distinctive from everything else that stands out, but it was pretty good. I forgot the name of it. But I bought it one day. I think we just went to like a bar the last time I went, and I saw it was local. I was like, I'll just have it and try, and it wasn't too bad. But yeah, like those are really the main ones. Like if you're in Puerto Rico, you're gonna drink Medallas and Magdas. But they do have Presidente though. Like you can go literally walk to the beach, grab a 12-pack, and put a cooler and walk across the street, and nobody will say nothing to you. So But I drink.
got a
That's all I
question.
drink when I'm out there. What's up?
What's up?
For Nelson.
Mhm.
What got you into the IPAs? You remember?
That's a good question. From what I remember, I think my dad had a couple when I was younger. Like he's not super into it anymore, but my dad he would drink more like liquor, like liquor, like dark liquors. Like he's not like a vodka person, tequila, none of that. Like he'll drink rum. So like for me, my parents would get like Havana Club when it was only in Cuba, like when it was illegal to get. Statute of limitations, ain't nothing happened.
What? Long time ago. Long time ago.
Allegedly.
That was easy to get. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It was that. There's another one called Barrilito, which is like another Puerto Rican company rum. So they would have that. And then my dad would used to drink like Sam Adams and shit. Like he drink Belgian beers like Duvel. You've heard of Duvel and Chimay and Lafine du Monde and all that. Like when they when they first got to the US, like when it was expensive, he was drinking a lot of that. And like Victories and all of that. Like Victory Golden Monkey before like it was in cans when you can only get them in bottles and you can only get them in the growlers. Like that's like when he was getting like the beers like that. And then the first IPA I think I had was I'm trying to. It might have been one of the Victory ones actually. I think it was the first one I had, and it put me on my ass. Because Golden Monkey will do that. Like you can't listen. Golden, you cannot drink Victory Golden Monkey like it's a medalla. Like you have to sip it slow. Like you could drink two and not drink the rest of the night.
Yeah, see that's the
first
reason
time
why I
I did it.
because it's
That was
like
my
IPAs. It's not for everybody, you know. Everybody not into those, but it's usually for me it was like, coming from when you first getting in the beers, you drinking like what's around, the Bud Ices and stuff like that. Then you get a taste for the beer, so you might go to like some Budweiser or Heineken or Corona, but then you want something a little bit more high in alcohol content. Then that's when we stumbled across the IPAs,
Right.
And after you drink it, you develop a taste for them. So I just always wonder what gets you into different type of stuff, like especially when it's like a niche type of beer, like an IPA that everybody don't really like. Especially like when they first was around, people were saying like, oh, it got too much of a like a floral notes and stuff like that to them, and that's why they didn't really like them. But now they branched out so much, it's like they can do so much with the flavorings of these different IPAs that sometimes they just taste like a regular Pilsner, but that alcohol content might be a 7.9.
Absolutely. Like there's a couple that are really good.
Now you feel fine.
Yeah, they sneak up on you. Like there's some that tastes like straight shit. Like I've been recommending, drink this. And I'm like, nah. Like, and I don't like IPAs are slow sippers for me. I'm not one of those. I gotta fucking fly 5 back. And some people think it's that way, but I'm like, no, you gotta chill with drinking IPAs. So, I used to drink them a lot. I kind of slowed down. Like I went to like the regular usual beer. So like I'll have like I'll have IPAs, but I don't like super crazy. I don't like stouts, like porters. I can't do no more. Not my thing. I'll drink medallas now. I always did, but like now if I find them, I'm gonna drink it because like I can't get them easily. It's like I'm out and I'm not back home where I could just grab fucking 20 of them and pay like $15. Here a 12 pack is like $20. So I grabbed that. And then with beers, like I've experimented too. Like I tried to drink sours. I didn't like them. I had one like a blueberry milk sour, and that, bro, my stomach sounded like a Jersey Club B. So I said never again.
Damn.
Follow me, huh?
Lactose in them.
Yeah.
You can drink a couple, but next morning your stomach be rumbling.
Yeah,
bro.
like
my stomach was hurting on the way home, bro.
Shout out to Mike Steph.
Shout out
Steph.
But yeah, but also it was just going like you said, going to niche bars that like have that type of stuff. And then for me, when I was going out more like in the Lower East Side in New York City, because I'm from New York, I moved down south now, but going to like Williamsburg and like all those breweries and shit. Then like Barcade, if you ever heard of Barcade, the bar that's also arcade in New York City, like they do IPAs and porters and pilsners and whatever you want to find in the book. So that's how I kind of started drinking that more. Then my dad would bring some stuff home. I would try it. If I didn't like it, cool. But now the brewery thing is a big thing, and especially down in Charlotte where I'm at now, there's a lot of breweries. So you could stump like, and a lot of them sell their own beers there. Like it's not like you can only drink it where they at. You could go literally go grab a 4-pack, go to the sitting area and go drink them up and chill. So, I have my spots that I frequent. The one I frequent the most is this place called. If you ever come down here, it's called Salud. It's Dominican owned. So downstairs is like the beer shop, and then upstairs you could go upstairs and like drink off the tap, chill out, eat whatever. So, that's the one I go to the most. But
that's in South Charlotte.
Experiment. No, it's in Noda.
Oh, Noda where it's at. Yeah. Noda where it's at.
Yeah, so but yeah, that's usually where I frequent. But it's just trying things out, seeing what I like, what I don't like. I used to write down the list sometimes if I couldn't find them. So if I ever came across it, I cop. That's just how I got into IPAs. So but I'm past that age where I was just drinking them just to drink them. Now if they taste good, I'm gonna drink it. Now I'm not just gonna drink it because they got 8% alcohol anymore. I'm past that era.
Yeah, very past that shit.
And before we get into the topic, I got one more question for y'all.
Talk to us.
What's y'all goal for Show Your Work Network? Like, what do y'all want to do with it? Like, what do y'all see in the upcoming future? Like, I don't really want to know what's exactly the end goal because you never know what that might be. It might change. Things happen, But what's y'all goal something that y'all really want to accomplish with Show Your Work Network?
So let's do it like this. I want Winston to go first. I want Nelson to go second. I want Youngin to go, and I'll go last. I want to see what they got to say.
I would say from just personally, just to be a multimedia giant in the audio space, honestly. Along with everything else that comes with it with the streaming. That's why we've been so adamant about making sure that we have participation and interaction through the streaming, whether it's through the Twitch, SYWnet, everything, by the way, on socials. With that, with the Discord, just try to build and just try to remain cutting edge, and obviously, just get to a point where, this is really the network. This is really just the vibe, and it's spread out. It's beyond us. In all four of us, we have individual situations that can help out other people in our personal lives and also within each other. Like, it's a lot of dope things that all four of us have going on that we're going to be helping each other out with, that's going to be beautiful just to prove and show to the outside world that when it comes to multimedia, like, it ain't that many names you can put above ours, like more than, it's definitely less than fingers I got on my hand. And yeah, that's where I want to take it and make sure that we're solidified at that.
Yeah, this kind of similar in my way. I think for it's called the network for a reason. So I think for us, it's just kind of like, I know we can't cover all the bases or everything people want to talk about, but just having nuance and like nuanced views about everything. Just having everybody just, we just kind of want to touch all the bases. Like we could talk about music, we could talk about film, we could talk about sports, we could talk about life shit, we could do video game stuff. Like, and there's not a lot of people like us who have that. I'm Puerto Rican, everybody else is black, and like I want everybody to have representation in their own unique way, whatever they do. So when Winston, he does videography, like this pod works for him because like you see the graphics and what we have, but also on his own time when he's doing videography, if somebody watches us and we're like, they see Winston does the videography, like that's something that he can network off of and build for that. For me, it's more just podcasting and doing content. Like I've had these ideas for a while, and like I didn't have time or outlet to do it with. And like, I got these guys who push me to do it every week. Not that because I don't want to, but it just motivates me to keep doing it because I do it not only for, like, it's not just for me, it's for them too. And we just bounce ideas off each other. So for us, it's just having something that's consistent, having something that's a network, and also a community at the same time. Like for us, we have people watch our show every week. Like And it's like they've told us like, yo, I needed this because like I had a shitty day at work. Or like, oh yo, you streaming on Monday? Because like now I've been streaming every Monday, playing every Mortal Kombat game for a series called Mortal Mondays from 1 to 11. And like next week I'm at 11. Like I'm almost done. So it's just stuff like that. Like we just want to kind of be able to touch the bases on everything, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, videography, music, everything. We kind of want to just be like a little network where anybody can come through and talk, where we talk our own points, and we're all very we just all have a lot of really good ideas, but at the same time, like having it a network where we're accessible and people can, if they're looking for something for anybody to talk about anything, like we have that for them. So we kind of just want to have that, but just a very organic way, not have it run like CNN or something. We're not CNN. We're just four regular dudes who live our daily lives and talk about stuff. So I think that's what helps us, and that's what makes us relatable to everybody. So that's what I want it to be, just relatable in a community above everything.
One thing is about that, like that while you was talking, that and something that I had forgot to ask y'all about, or something to say that I was thinking about prior to this episode starting, was y'all all have like a vast memory and a vast knowledge of a whole bunch of stuff. Like I've been killing my brain cells for over 20 years. Like how do y'all just remember all this different stuff? Like y'all be pulling stuff up, and I'd be like, yeah, that. You're right, like that did happen, or yeah, I remember that. You feel me? But y'all just be pulling it up like it's nothing.
The date that happened. Even Youngin be like, "Yep," it's especially some fight shit. Me and Youngin be like, well, "This is what happened. This was who was in courtside. This is who at the.
Let me tell you,
who at the fight."
Nah, let me tell you something about Youngin that had me crying, laughing. That a lot of people don't know. There was a specific episode some months back. I want to say it was like in October, and I wasn't feeling good. I almost was a DNP for that episode, right? And I was working on some stuff. I was listening in the background. When you're sick, you just, you still listen.
I remember that one.
So look, so I'm listening, and I'm like, all right, they got it. So they started talking about fighting games or just games and like Capcom games and all that type of stuff like that. And out of nowhere, Youngin was just like, yo, y'all remember Duke Nukem? And I was like, all right, no. I'm gonna come. I was like Vince, bro. I was like, no, I'm coming back, damn it. Pal, I'm coming back.
It's enough.
And then it's like, as soon as I pulled up, Winston had said something wild, and I forgot how loud my mic was. I was like, enough. But to answer your question, I do attribute, I think all four of us can agree. Winston said this on our Patreon about a few weeks ago because they asked me about Redacted. Now, of course, I'm not going to say this on your public platform, but I'll put it in the private chat so you know what I'm talking about.
You can go ahead and say it.
Nah. But that's what I pop.
It's a trigger word for Larry.
It's a trigger word. Yes, he a trigger.
So,
remember he killed Bill with the lights went red.
So Winston made a great point, and it was like, yo, when Larry don't care about something or don't give a fuck about something, he really don't give a fuck about something. And I just think that when it comes to certain topics, all of us get along because when we care about something, you'll know it. Like with Youngin, sometimes we talk about music, and it's funny because Youngin's an artist. That's why I didn't want to say that, but that's why, sometimes he will have an in-depth conversation. He don't give a fuck about it. But if we start talking about fights and boxing and shit, you start seeing him living up, and it's like, that's because
he's turning a Youngin merchant.
That's because you
hear the passion in his voice.
He thrives off violence. You know what I'm saying? All right. Winston, it's some shit Winston might not give a fuck about, but when you can tell he cares, he cares. Same thing with Nelson. Just because, people think that me and Nelson, especially, like super knowledgeable about shit. If it's something we don't give a fuck about, if you watch, you can tell because we'll just be like, oh, okay. Yep. Nope. And that's it. Like, we don't care. So I think that's the main thing, man. It's just we just talk about what we care about. But for myself, Zell, it's just like, man, I like being world versed in certain topics. Like, I like being able to talk about a myriad of things, not just one thing all the time. Because I feel like if you do that, it keeps the show stale as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I I like switching it up. You know, like last week was fun because I got to talk about Brittany Renner. Well, 2 weeks ago, I got to talk about Brittany Renner, which I don't get to do. You know what I'm saying? But it was funny doing that. You know, so but I actually know about her, so I can actually speak on it a little bit. But you know, it's just fun. I mean, bro, when we did our Patreon watching along the Gucci Man DVD, which is still up right now for anybody watching and listening,
A classic.
Classic. Me and you had a sing along to cut off fingers. You know what I'm saying? But that's because Trey knows my email when I was younger, and I still have it to this day, was Lil Larry LaFleur. That's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was really into Gucci. You feel me? Now, if you ask me about, you know, Ransom or some of these other rappers and even certain battle rap, I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I know it. But you ask me about Frenchie and Woo the Kid and Waka Flocka and Juice Man, and I was there.
Shorty Low.
Shorty Ella, you know what I'm saying? That's how we bonded. You feel me? Hello. Hold up. And while I'm here, is Johnny Cabell. You are a war criminal for having that man's publishing and not having Guapaholics on streaming. You are a criminal for that. You are a criminal for that. So
call him out.
Nah, man, I'm sick of this shit, man. Like, you know, we might have to do another watch along, man, and you know, show some LO on the Patreon, man. So y'all stay tuned to that, man. But it's just, man, being honest and real about what you care about, bro. Honest and real shit, man. Cody Dre, man.
Shout
What's
out to
happening,
Cody
man?
Dre.
Shout out to Cody.
Cody, hey, Cody, you need it on Show Your Work again too, bro. You ain't safe. You ain't safe. Just we gonna line that up, pal. But nah, for real.
We definitely gotta watch it come up DVD together.
For sure. But nah, on some real shit, man. On some real shit, man. It's just being honest with what you care about. And Zell, I'm not gonna lie to you. Being straight edge for as long as I have kept my memory alive. So I ain't gonna
Guys, I ain't gonna
That's
cap.
a big part of it.
I was gonna credit all this shit to his ass. Because a lot of I remember some shit, but a lot of shit when they bring it up, it's like, all right, yeah, I remember this from this time. I remember that from that time. Shit like that. But man, I'm like you, bro. I smoke so fucking much. Like, and I drink when I do drink, nigga. I drink. So yeah, nah, my brain cells is gone. That motherfucker is shot.
I would say that me is just learning shit.
Yeah,
I was the only child.
I'm only child, so
I can tell. Now that you say that, I can tell.
Yeah,
it makes a lot of sense. You ain't have to be a role model for anybody, so you don't understand.
Yeah.
No, he ain't nobody role model for sure. Go ahead.
Depends on who you ask.
Freak belong me.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
You said it, not me. No, I just think it's that. Just honestly, from my knowledge, it was just. Man, I did a lot of reading, just being up till 3-4 in the morning, just randomly just finding stuff, looking at stuff, just wanting to learn. Like, yeah, like I was good in school. I did my good on my grades, but just learning just shit in general, especially like in college, like that's all I did. Like it was like I would go out, but then sometimes I'd be on my fucking laptop till 6 in the morning after I went all night, just like listening to music, downloading music, reading about stuff, going YouTube rabbit holes. Like it was just a lot of that. I think for me too, I kind of get that from my parents because like my dad was a musician for a long time. My mom was a DJ. My mom is like, they're both music heads. So I think that whole having an ear for music and listening to everything went down to me. And then I got curious with my music taste and I listened to everything and anything for the most part. So I think it's just that. It was stuff about sports. I was always I'm just like curious. Like I love learning about stats and just learning about shit. Like yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, bro, I'll tweet about music. I'll tweet about how much I hate the Knicks. I'll tweet about fucking what's going on in Puerto Rico. I'll tweet about what's going on in politics. And then I'll tweet about wrestling. And then I'll tweet about how, Brie Bella humping chairs and y'all talk about women deserve better. Like I just tweet about everything. Like that's just I'm just one of those people I like to just learn and just get new information. So I think that translated well into the pod because sometimes we'll talk about stuff that I'm like, damn, I remember this. And then everybody's like, damn, I don't remember that part. And then we kind of get into that conversation and then everybody gives their own memory of what they know and we just feed off each other. So whether it's just us four or the comments. because our comment section like the last year, I would say, has really fueled our podcast even more. Because we just feed off the comments. They be wilding in the comments too. Like you've seen our comments, bro. They be talking about,
yes, right.
All time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it's a
we kind of just like
round the cage.
We're all just really like just very knowledgeable about stuff, and not snobby, but we just like to learn about shit, and then we just feed off of whatever happens on the podcast, and it works. We're not an encyclopedia, but
the thing is, I think all of y'all having the knowledge and the memory, it works well, because it could be Larry and Nelson talking about something, and then Youngin might chime in, and then y'all might talk about something else, and it might be going between Youngin and Winston, and then Nelson might chime in. So it's always a flow going on. So it's never no dead air,
Right, exactly.
Most definitely.
But let's get back to the original question. I need to get an answer from Youngin and Larry about what y'all goal is for Show Your Work.
So Youngin will be back in a second, but first of all, I want to give a shout out to them going first. I did that because I wanted to hear that Easter speech. You know what I'm saying? But also real shit, man. I just want us to have fun, man. Honestly, like I don't ever want us to feel like this is a job that we're doing. I don't ever want us to feel like we're required to come in here every Thursday or feel like this is a hassle. I just want us to have fun, and I think that when we have fun, this is when we are different in ourselves. Like I'll call it out. Like we do everything we can to not be this podcast light. Like we're not trying to be Random X light. We're not trying to be Black Announce Table Junior. We're not trying to be BodyMore Bottles variant. We're not trying to be Guessing from the Stands, Black variant. Critically unfocused, Donnie Lucci. You feel me? We want to be
Guessing from the Stands.
From the Stands. If I didn't say it already, just thinking about all the homies, reggae boys. Like,
right.
We want to be ourselves and live in a universe where we got respect for what all of our partners do. You know what I'm saying? All the people that we know and fuck with do. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. We don't want to ever be or feel like we're copying them, biting them, trying to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Because every podcast should be unique. And I think that when we have fun, there's nothing that can stop us. So, yes, I do want the podcast to go to a certain level. Yes, I want us to continue to grow in the podcast. But I think that starts by just realizing, like, look, bro, we got 2.5 hours this Thursday. Let's come in this bitch and have some fun. We can, we might have some heated conversations. My voice might pitch and change on certain shit, but
ain't nothing wrong with that.
But we have fun, bro. So that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal for Show Your Work. Keep having fun. The rest will come later. You know what I'm saying? And keeping God first. That, you know what I'm saying? That God first, have fun, the rest later. You know what I'm saying?
Keep God first, your life fun, nigga.
Do it. But yeah, Youngin, he wanted to know what your goals were for Show Your Work. So I said mine. You go ahead.
Honestly, coming in, I really ain't had one. It was just somewhere to come, kick it with the fellas, talk shit, some kick shit, laugh, joke. And it's really still that, for real. Like everybody, honestly and truthfully, as far as the direction go, we all, feel the same way. We all different in our own way too, but as far as where it goes, it's limitless, and I'm willing to take it wherever, but I really ain't got no end goal, honestly. It's just somewhere for me to kick it, chill with the fellas.
Now fuck with that. Like that's that authenticity. You feel me?
Sure. Nah, bro, we can't sit here and lie, bro. Like we really don't want to be like, because I feel like the day we start telling ourselves we can be like this podcast, what happens if that podcast fizzles out? What happens if that podcast crashes out? You feel me? So we shouldn't try to be like nobody else. We should just try to be ourselves. And hey, man,
niggas break up every day. Things happen every day.
Hey, and niggas figure it out and keep it pushing. You feel me? And we figured it out, man. So we making it work. I appreciate everybody who was a part of Show Your Work before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate what Banks did. I appreciate what Marcel did. I appreciate the support from people in the back that we don't ever talk about. You know what I'm saying? Or, always love for that. But, it's the four of us to the end. You feel me? And we making it work, bro. So I think that's what makes us the best. Like, it's us, bro. And we just have fun, bro. So
yeah. And I think too, I would say also with like with us doing it every week, like, bro, honestly, some of the, like, we have our streamlined ways of what we do, but a lot of the stuff we do is straight freestyling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, we're at the point that we're so comfortable that sometimes when people have like, yo, we gonna talk about this, I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Well, you just press record. And
like whatever. I just know,
and yeah, that's the thing too. Like, a lot of our episodes, bro, like, here lately, I would definitely say here lately, like, we've been coming in with topics and everything, and we'll start off first topic, and then midway through that first topic, it turned into a freestyle, and it's just a natural show.
I'm gonna say this. Hold up. I'm gonna say this. Like, I have found that, funny enough, our craziest moments is when because for the people that don't know, for now, I'm behind the boards on the shit. So, like, I do the shit, right? But I have found that our craziest moments happens when I just say, let me click on this and see what happens. Whether it has been Babylon Football Cafe, whether it has been,
clip of the week.
Before clip of the week, oh man, Zell, did you know Snoop had his own cereal? Let's go to the website, bro. Let's go see what's on. Let's go.
They got water. They got drinks. They got soda.
Ooh, we lemonade. What? They got the college pack of noodles. You know what I'm saying?
I had one of them drinks and it was trash.
Damn.
They got him out here too.
I felt it.
Garbage. That shit.
Trash. They thinking the funk.
Damn, them niggas let Mr. Magic down. Damn, man.
They flop. They all the way flop for it.
Damn.
Hey, man. That's what makes it work. And I think sometimes too, like, we have our weeks where, like, we've been through some hell. Whether it's one of us or four of us, and we'll drop the the precursor before we go out. Like, yo, listen, bro,
this has been a shitty week, yo.
I'm at like 40%, but I'm gonna try
30 minutes to
get it right. The irony sometimes is our weeks when we've been through some shit, and I don't even like. And it's not that I don't want to record with them or the vice versa. It's just like, bro, we've been through so much. Like, I don't know if I want to be on camera. And then those become our best episodes because it's like we just fucking let everything go, and it's like we talk about whatever. So I think it's just that, man. Like, a lot of our stuff was like, we're regimented with what we do, but when it comes to actual like content stuff, like, we freestyle a lot of it. It's just like, all right, we have a couple of topics. There's been times we're like, bro, this episode was so good, and then like when we go off, I'm like, damn, we ain't talking about this. And it's like, fuck it.
Post game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Post game. Like,
yo, Zell, it be like news and shit that be happening, and then like far as like stuff that's not too negative because we don't like to give niggas those type of feels.
No.
So it's like if it's like certain news, we be like, fuck it. I guess it wasn't that important. It just wasn't that important.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't no gossip podcast at the end of the day. So we just like, we ain't TMZ. So it's like, bro, let's just like
shade room, none of that bullshit.
No, we rather laugh and judge niggas off of drinking River Dasani water. You know what I'm saying? So
we not. Men eat pork, women eat salad podcast. We're not
And the feedback. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying we're not the Costco table with the mixer board in the middle and everybody is bumping knees podcast. We don't do that.
Dog, and the thing is, the feedback that we get really just be making my day. Like, I had my homegirl Jim. She checked the podcast out. She's a patron. I salute to Jim, right? She checked the podcast out, and we were talking about the water shit, right? And she said she was crying, laughing about it. I was like, "What's so funny?" She said, "No, Youngin, is that your brother?" I was like, "Yeah, that's my brother." She said, "No, he was talking about river water, and where I'm from in Samoa, sometimes we have to drink from the river. I was like, yeah. But it'd be little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be little stuff like, yo, Winston was wild, and yo, Youngin was triggered off of this. Like Nelson's, I don't care. Like rants are hilarious. Like it'd be stuff like that, man. So it just keeps us flowing and going, man. And then it is what it is. But I'm gonna use that as a shameless plug to say, man, like if you go on our Twitter, if you go anywhere we're found, you go on our link tree and you find our Discord, bro. It's the same thing. Like we're the same way. We're the same way. We're the same way there. If y'all want to connect with us on a daily basis, like the same way we are on the pod, this is how we text each other. This is how we talk in Discords. Like it's all the same. So yeah.
This isn't for engagement. Like the way our content is literally how we talk to each other.
It's just us. It's literally us.
For real.
Oh yeah.
That's a fact. Now, without further ado, let's get into the topic of the podcast or the episode today. It's going to be beverages, adult beverages that had the hood going crazy.
Ooh.
So
what do we start?
To throw the alley-oop, because you asked Youngin, he was like, yo, sometimes I be remembering stuff, and sometimes Larry be the one telling me. Well, I keep a record of everything. And if you want to pull this picture up, y'all will see back in...
You want to go there first?
Yeah, fuck it.
This
is what started
Let's
it.
take it there.
Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with. So for anybody watching, you should check out the YouTube to check this out, because you'll see an image of a young DJ Larry with no facial hair with a wooden chain.
Yard man. These are the yard man years.
Zell, just for the record, this is like about a month.
You see this on his feet.
A month after I had interacted with the great Rick Ross. If you know, you know.
I was about to say, was this the same day you pressed them? No, I'm playing.
I did not press Rick Ross. For the people listening, I did not press Rick Ross. Do not run with this narrative.
But he acknowledged you. I know. It's okay.
Okay. But yes, as you can see, when I was 19 years old, as I was beginning my full-on straight edge journey, yes, I was a Ciroc boy, and Ciroc had me in a
I can see. My man had a computer desk with no computer or keyboard, just Ciroc bottles.
Hey man, first of all, this is the homie studio. Shout out to Kenny and shout out to Mac Rod. Mac Rod wasn't there this day. This was Kenny this day. This is a sad day in history, this particular picture. But if y'all want to hear about that, it's on the Patreon, because I can't talk about this publicly. But yes, it was a very, very, very wild day for both me and Trey this particular day.
Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
That's a rock though. Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. See, and let me bring it up one more time real quick. In this picture, we can see here, you got the peach Ciroc, and you got the cherry Ciroc.
Yeah, red dot.
Red dot. You feel me? That was when they started. That was when they started bringing out the flavors, you know?
Yes.
I remember at first it was just the blue dot Ciroc, and they was just going crazy over that.
Bro, and then for the people, because I zoomed in on my own to see it, in the back, you can tell that the homies is drinking. He's drinking. He got Jack Daniels in there. He got Heineken.
Jack bottle.
The absolute.
God.
Like, yeah.
Absolute. He
like,
definitely
he was there. He was there for a good time, not a long time.
Zell, I'm gonna share another picture that just got the whole shit, because I took a couple pictures that day. And shout out to the other pictures that will never be shown from that day. But as you can see, you got the big boy Ciroc, you got the Ciroc Junior. You know what I'm saying? My son got
$60, $30.
You got absolute. Hey, word to Rick Ross, you got absolute pears. You know what I'm saying? Absolute peach.
The big Heineken, bro, is crazy.
Shout out to the M Audio. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But then, I knew y'all was gonna react to this.
Fireball,
the Jägermeister. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting PTSD.
1800.
Nelson. Now
Crown Royal. You feel me?
Nelson, Zell. I want y'all to guess the soundtrack as Larry described these bottles. What was you drinking at this time of life? What was you listening to at this time?
It was definitely
of
some
life?
Wiz Khalifa and Gucci Mane being played. And some
No,
Currency.
I was listening to a track called Murder from a particular artist.
Murder.
Oh,
211 187 a man down, but you know
That's crazy.
there was another song. There was another song called "Dope Boy Not" that I was listening to.
Jesus. Not the Gator.
But yeah,
crazy.
but yeah, this is what you know what I'm saying. This is what the homie was drinking, man. Like shout out to Pepe Lopez, man.
Pepe.
There's Pepe Sylvia and there's Pepe Lopez, man. You know.
Okay,
So
what a time to be
yeah,
alive.
man.
You and yours.
But yeah, man. So I just wanted to show that off, man. But yeah, man. I would say though, Zell, like for me, like, brother, I remember the first time I got drunk off Ciroc, and I remember this, but I got because no one told me that I was supposed to mix it in. I just drank it straight. So I just drank. I just drank a whole cup. No, but like I was 15. Like so, no one told me. Like,
well, yeah,
because this is around the time. Like this is around the time where like hot boxing was a thing. You know what I'm saying? All that. So like niggas was hot boxing me. My dumb ass was going out to the buffet, eating food, like not even waiting until I got to sit down, like eating the food, like while I'm like literally on the buffet, like dumb shit. So my homie,
you know, to play on the tray.
Yeah, bro, yeah, like eating that shit straight up, bro. Like, and then Youngin gonna judge me for when I tell him what the buffet was, but it was the Shoney's, bro. It was the Shoney's.
Round of applause for Shoney's. Round of applause for the sausage and gravy biscuits.
Hey man, it was lunchtime too, bro. The fucking salad was. I remember the salad texture of eating that shit, but the mac and cheese. I could tell a black woman made that shit, man. Somebody grandmama named Ida Mae made that shit, bro.
Big mama, your arm.
You know what I'm saying? Big arm. You feel me? Look, man. Yeah, we go back to
that shit.
Yeah, we go back to the homie crib, bro. And I started drinking, and he just said, you know, he's like, here's a Ciroc, bro. So I'm drinking. He didn't know. He was like, oh, you drank that all straight? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, shit. And, you know, anytime somebody says, oh, shit, that's when the trip starts. Whatever it is, high, drunk. When somebody says, oh, shit, that's like the trigger word. That's like the KGB programming. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like standing up when you're sitting down.
Yeah, man. I was playing rock. I remember this, bro. I was playing Rock Band. And this is when Rock Band first came out. Like, you feel me? Nah, bro. I played Rock Band. Next thing I know, bro, just to show you how real this little Larry LaFleur shit, bro. Out of nowhere, I just pulled up Wilt Chamberlain 5 off of my iPod, bro. And I just started singing Gucci Mane, I think I love her, bro. I'm not lying, bro. But yeah, I was doing the whole, like I was doing the y'all love me, all that shit, bro. I was just that drunk, bro. I was like, yo, never again. Like, but of course, as you see, I didn't learn my lesson. So yeah, bro. It was a time. Blue Dot Ciroc was something I do think though. Because niggas love Peach, and I think when Peach came out, Peach just shut shit down, bro. Peach,
you sure?
It
was coconut.
Coconut was cool, but the peach out here, man.
The thing about that coconut was niggas was trying to. That was when Twitter was really popping, and niggas was trying to make them Fabulosos.
Cocolosos? Oh,
yeah.
Cocolosos,
yeah.
When Fabulous was on Twitter real heavy, and
I
he
remember
started talking about
drinking
that,
Four
and niggas
Locos
was trying
too.
to make those. That's what had that coconut popping.
For Loco and Cisco.
I don't know y'all caught this. Shout out to Trey Turner and the brother Lovely real quick. I remember y'all had the Cocolosos. I ain't forget.
I ain't forget none of that. Nah, but what about in Jersey, we called it the summertime shootout. The white bottle.
What the fuck was y'all doing out there?
No.
You mix it
I'm
with the
talking-
red bottle.
No. I'm talking about the white bottle. What that was summer colada?
You know? Oh,
The
that
Ciroc.
was the.
It was gold dot white bottle. You only get it when it's like
white
when
grape
it's,
joint.
yeah, but you only get it when the weather's good outside. It's a
See,
seasonal bottle.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, just for context of this conversation. I know what we talking about, but keep in mind, after that picture I just showed, that was like my retirement. Like that's when I was like, all right, enough. Like,
That was the grand finale, huh?
yes, yeah,
Coco alert. Oh, Jersey.
Yes.
Oh,
Coco
Mike
Loso,
Steph,
man.
yeah.
Mike Steph, no.
I'm familiar
Mike
with
Steph,
your
no,
game,
bro.
Mike Steph. Yeah. Shout out to
Nah.
All Star Gentlemen's Club as well.
Yeah,
I wanna-
that was yeah. Look, you see, he started naming clubs and shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, that was the summer, like that summer when like the Coco Loso was big. I think like I had just what year was that? Like 2012?
That'd be like 20.
I'm about to
No,
say
like
it had to be
2014.
early, like
Maybe.
This was
probably before that, I think maybe like
when did Fab had
around
the
maybe
So
9
and
or
Why
10, I'm
shit,
thinking.
Nelson?
What shit?
The So and Why, like the
I don't
PlayStation,
remember.
like it was around that time. Remember when Fab he grew out his hair?
Probably like
That's like
2013.
2014. Like 2014. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then that was like after I graduated college because
Yep.
I graduated in
Yeah.
2013. So
This is
yeah,
around the
that had
time
a
when
friend
all
thing,
the
bro.
this is around the time when all the clubs in Memphis that was like popping, like they just started shutting down and like it became like a monopoly with one promoter. Like, bruh, I remember Plush Club was a thing, but that got shut down. Purple Haze, like, yeah, bro, this is bringing back.
Hey,
Man,
I'm gonna name drop a place. Winston. Shout out to Ringside.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Damn. Nelson's a criminal. Nelson's a criminal. I didn't know Nelson's a criminal. Like
So since you want to do that,
I went to Ringside
hold up.
twice.
Hold
I'm
up.
never doing that shit. Listen, Larry, Ringside.
Yeah.
If I show you a picture of what Ringside look like
you
in
should have
Jersey
grabbed your
City,
gun, nigga.
yeah, they could put that shit. They could put that shit in Tekken 8, like Kazuya Hihachi don't fight that.
I got you beat. I got you
Motherfuckers
beat.
be getting crazy, bro. Ringside would have like the wontons. You know the cause they put like wonton soup in, Zell,
Yeah.
the plastic joints.
The
They
punch
put
in the
like
middle.
they put your
Sippy
drinks
cup.
in that, and then put
Yup.
a fucking sip in the middle. There you go.
Yo.
Oh no, I got
Yo,
y'all. So hold
motherfuckers
on,
are
Winston, hold up,
getting
Winston, hold up,
crazy,
hold up,
Larry.
hold up. I got y'all beat. So since you want to do that, I'm gonna pop Youngin real quick. Youngin, finish this bar for me. You ready?
Mhm.
Monday night, pure
I knew
passion.
You was finna go
Yeah,
with
let's
it.
talk about
You
it.
ever seen naked hoes
Okay,
straight
jacket, nigga. Yes.
Prime time.
Oh, story time, y'all. Story
Man,
time.
I mean,
It's that nightlife, bro. Dog, pure passion, bro. What a time. What a fucking time, bro.
I had no business being in that motherfucker.
Shout
I
out
got
to
in though.
Hey, shout out to that. Shout out to the club that was literally right down Senses. Club Senses was
Senses.
literally me and Youngin. If we
Club,
wanted
they
to,
call it census.
yes. And let me tell you something funny. Where that picture
Head
was
count.
taken, hold up, where that picture was taken from the
Head
studio. Where that picture was taken from the studio, me and Youngin could literally walk there if we wanted to. So what we used to do was, at the time, he was too young to get in, and the security used to be on bullshit. Like they weren't letting you in. So me and Youngin used to leave the studio, pull up there, parking lot, pimp a couple times, you know what I'm saying, and keep it going. But bruh, yeah, man, that's a rock, man. That was a that's level 2 days, that's vision days, that's oh my goodness, man. I want to ask
Ciroc was an era, man.
I want to ask Zell this
Yeah.
though. I want to ask Zell this though, because I'm gonna go through the eras.
Go ahead.
What did Bel Air do in your area?
See, I got a list here. You feel me?
Okay,
Bel
talk to
Air's
me.
on the list.
Alright.
So
Listen, shout out to the island, man. I'm gonna drink the medallion. So
Okay, look, let me hear your list. Let me hear your list.
let me see if I.
salute.
Where's that?
Okay.
No, I got a list. We're gonna get to the list.
Okay.
We're gonna go through the list.
Yo.
It's here
Nah,
somewhere.
But
Here it is, right here.
Okay, let's see this.
wow.
You feel me?
Yo.
Bel Air.
I got a white bottle in the fridge right now.
I actually did some work for this episode. You feel me?
Legendary.
Oh, hey man, listen, man. I wouldn't have it no other way, my brother. Like,
Legendary.
We are visual people.
Legendary.
Bel Air was the Bel Air was a little bit later. So when it dropped, you feel me, niggas straight to the rose. It was around that time because you know what I mean. Niggas would get a bottle if you was doing the champagne, you might get a bottle of the Moet every once in a while. Just because you know, at that time when niggas first started getting into the upper class shit, they try and get to the champagne. That Moet, that $60, $65, $70, you feel me? It's a little pricey. But that Bel Air came out and it was $35.
Let me get two. What you heard.
It ain't have that. It wasn't quite as smooth. It had a little bite to it, but at the same time, it got the job done. You feel me? And it was Rick Ross. So you know niggas was messing with it. Like, yeah, it's the boss right here.
I was
Black
definitely tricking when this
boys,
came
all
out,
that type of stuff.
I was tricking. Legendary when this came out, Zell. I'm just
Niggas wanted to be the triple B.
Listen, I'm just ad-libbing what you saying, but man, I was fucking tricking during that.
Nah, let me tell y'all, bro. Let me tell y'all, like, this is around the time I met Rick Ross, and I'll leave that conversation for the people who know. But the funny thing is that he infiltrated niggas so hard, like it was DJ niggas all over. But in my city, bro, every picture of you in the club had to be with you with the Bel Air bottle like this. Like every picture was like
two of them.
Yeah, two of them, like the white one, like the black and the white one.
Yep.
Dog, that black bottle is so triggering and bringing back so many memories of like niggas becoming MMG DJs, him having Bel Air pool parties in the city and shit. Like, bro, it was a wild ass time, dog. Like, yo. And that was crazy because, like, before you go, I remember even his DJ, shout out Sam Sneak. Sam Sneak and them used to put out. Sam. They used to put out mixtapes like Wingstop and Ciroc or Bel Air Boys, the mixtape, and it'd have exclusives and shit. So I say that to say, man, one thing you will never get away from Ross, he may be on the Mount Rushmore of best branded rappers, dog. Like that nigga know how to put that shit cold.
Most definitely.
Like, man, I tell you one thing. To this day, if I'm gonna just go grab a bottle grab a bottle of champagne, and it's not gonna be like the low end, like the cheap $7.99 bottle.
Wycliffe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wycliffe. Barefoot.
The Andres, you feel me? So bring something that's going.
I don't even like champagne,
make the ladies smile. And I'm not trying to spend the $70 for the bottle of the Moet or the Clico.
Hey man.
That is where I'm going.
Man. Shout out to niggas said cheap. You talking about cheap drinks and shit. I'm gonna throw y'all for this one. Shout out to Martinelli's. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Martinelli's. Wow. Martinelli's.
Hey,
shout out to shout in the club. Shout out to Blue Motorcycles. Blue Motorcycles are platinum in the hood.
And I'm gonna say this too. Drink. I didn't get to say this earlier, Zell, so I want to say it now. Brother. Shout out to Zell, man, because we talking about young ladies. Hey, man, I'm writing all these recipes down, bro, for a fateful day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna see Larry looking like a chemist.
All you gonna see is when you see me, Zell. When you see me on IG, you just see the cup, and I'm like this. That's the type. BodyMore Bottles, episode 61, bro. Hey, call back.
Hey, man, I'm not just making these drinks for no reason.
I know it. Bro, women. It's more real shit. The people who give me feedback about your recipes are all women. All women, bro. So, I'm saying.
Sometimes, you know, some people, you feel me, like me, I don't mind. I like the taste of the alcohol, you feel me? I drink it straight. Some people might have to put a cube of ice in it, you feel me? But some people like a little bit, they like it to taste good, you feel me? They like the sweetness. You gotta make a mixture.
I like good liquor straight. Like if you get like a 42, give me like a 42 with a nice little 8-ounce glass straight. Yeah.
I prefer mixed drinks, and I'll drink some stuff straight, but Hey man, now you got some good recipes. I do have a question though. When's the BodyMore coming out?
Man, that might be this week. That might be next week. I got the recipe for it up here. I got the
Let's
recipe
get the
for it up
execution.
here.
I feel you. Execution.
It's one more thing that I need to go get. So if I don't get it between now and Friday, then it'll be next week. If I get it between now and Friday,
The
you'll see it
BodyMore
this
gonna go
week.
crazy, bro.
It's
Blow
coming
it up.
though.
Hey, man.
It's coming.
Blow it up.
I'm gonna need Nelson not to drink a BodyMore before we ever do a show, man. He might come
Goodness
in that
gracious.
bitch.
Yeah. We're gonna be on top of the Funko Pop.
Hey, if y'all heard our collab episode that we did with Mick Carter's and RAOP for the Royal Rumble Watch Along, bro, Nelson was in rare form on Saturday.
Smacked.
So if you drink that goddamn BodyMore, oh man,
Oh nah. But you know what's funny? I was like, that's like my euphoric level of like buzz. Like
I know.
I was great.
Oh, I know. I know.
I slept great. I felt great. My girl knew I was a little buzzed, and I'm like, yeah.
How hard did that Chick-fil-A hit after you got done? Because I know that Chick-fil-A.
No, I wasn't drunk when I was eating the Chick-fil-A.
I know. That's what I'm saying. When you came down, that Chick-fil-A sandwich was probably smacking like a motherfucker. Like,
I ate it the next day actually.
yeah, I bet.
But I had a little snack in the kitchen, so that helped me out.
What'd you say, Youngin?
No, I'm talking about in the background. My fault.
Oh, you good? You good?
Yeah,
You
Thought I was still muted.
Nah, you good. But go ahead, Zell.
Since we just jumping around here, you feel me? Speaking of one of y'all previous episodes.
Oh shit!
I just had a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago now. Y'all had an episode with a young man by the name of Maximilian.
Shout out to
And
Max.
in this episode, to go back from what we was talking about earlier, when you was talking about when you was Larry was sick and until he heard Duke Nukem and he had to jump in. I felt this though. I wanted to jump in on this conversation.
The Max B conversation.
Y'all started having the Max B appreciation episode.
I
wanted
we
to jump in
here.
so bad while I was listening.
Oh man,
feel me?
more bottles. We here.
Listen, Zoe, I'm gonna say this.
I don't know
if you.
I don't know about the hood. You feel me? The whole hood. But this drink had me in a tizzy. I was going and grabbing me and the people that I was with.
You better
Fifths,
say
half gallons, fifths, pints, while it was around.
that Grand Cru.
That good old Grand Cru.
Hip hop.
Ow, ow. Yes.
Now, this
Yes.
is
The
now,
Grand Cru.
now this is the
man.
real hip hop section of BodyMore bottles.
Oh,
my goodness.
Dog.
I know a couple niggas that when they see this part right here is going to go crazy.
I see this couple not just thinking about niggas getting their asses whooped, bro. Like,
Word
bro.
up. Niggas going crazy. Nigga,
Oh,
when I
my
see that
goodness.
bottle, I see one night stand in Towson University. Wow.
Talk, Winston, talk.
Damn, yo.
I
was at-
Remy. Oh
Yo,
man.
Get a big local pop off of that reference right there, my
I was
guys.
at
Shout out to UMBC.
Shout out to Mike Stuff, man.
Ow. I was at this
right
one
around
spot.
the corner from where I'm at right this second.
Yeah, I was at this one spot. It was like I was visiting my people in Baltimore. They was closer in Essex. They was like on the far end of Baltimore. But we was like, yo,
over east.
yeah, so it was like, yo, we're gonna go out. I drove up there, so I was like, and plus I'm like 2 years older than them. Say all this little homies. I was like, nigga, y'all niggas get in the car. We good. Y'all gonna ride out with me. We went to the spot. It was Towson. It was like the downtown area. I guess it was like a parking deck or something like that. It was like a bar. It was like a 2-level bar.
Towson looked like downtown. You feel me?
Yeah.
They got a bunch of stuff in the center over there.
Yeah. But they had dollar drink nights on Saturday night. Whew. I was like fucking
And PTSD thinking about that.
I was like 26 or some shit like that. I was like 20, 26, 27. My cousin and his homies, they was like 22, 23. So you know how it was back when we was that. Like, unless you had it, you just happy to be in the motherfuckers. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the big homie role. So I'm on some shit. We in the bar, $1 everything. The whole bar's $1. It ain't the house, top, whatever. $1 shot. Or
Good
like
times, man. Good
so-
fucking times, dog.
So like I was like, yo, I was like, it was like 3 of them. I was like, listen, what y'all need to do is I'm gonna go and get shots at Grand Crew. Y'all better go grab 2 girls and come back here by the time this lady pour these shots. They're like, oh, and it was like, and then like they came back like the blonde head nigga in Too Deep. They was like, word, shorty number, that's all you need. And then it was just a vibe. It was like one of those nigga. It felt like a music video. See, drinking when you go out and it's a good time. It felt like Montel Jordan in the Wait for Tonight video. When it's a good time. Oh my god!
Everything in slow motion.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You with that motherfucker going crazy.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Dollar drink nights was a
Music
crazy time, man.
Oh, $1 drink nights.
Shout out to Key Bar
I miss it.
on 13th Avenue A in the Lower East Side. The East Village.
Youngin gonna get PTSD when I say this one phrase.
$2
$2
came home with something.
$2 Tuesdays, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
They had that at Collab. Hey,
$2 Tuesdays.
yo,
Wait,
I used-
Wednesday.
Yeah.
$2 Tuesdays remind me of 2 for 15 Tuesdays.
Oh man.
Talk about it.
$2 Tuesdays.
$2
man.
boy.
Man, there used to be a spot on. It's still open, actually. I think. If you're in Manhattan, it's in the East Village. It's a hole in the wall, hole in the fucking wall. It's named Key Bar. So they used to do is like, for example, it'd be a buy one get one. But how it works is, so say if you bought a drink that was $9, they give you like a little like it looked like a business card. It would just say like it would have like the ball logo and it say $9. So pretty much that was like your voucher to get a free drink. So that was my shit. So I used to go there, like especially because I used to like the low for some reason once I like would turn like 22, 23 in New York City, like you don't go to Midtown because like that's what like that's what everybody who just like live in Jersey who don't go out, they go over there. This man weird motherfuckers are fake IDs. You don't know who you messing with. You just see a lot of weird shit. Right. So I wanted to be more tapped in. So I was like, let's go. I was like, let me go to the Lower East Side. So I went one time by myself. Like I was like collecting vinyl at this time, and there was a bunch of spots there. So my thing was like, I would go like at 7, 8 o'clock, like maybe like 6 before the stores close. Get some vinyl. Get some.
And then real quick, just that ad-lib off of Nelson say for people with context. This was like the ASAP era. This was like
this a little after that, yeah.
When niggas was in New York, you just saw people like you just see people at the place that they rapping about.
Yeah, like you could bump into Joey Badass here.
Yeah.
You could walk around
and
Flatbush Zombies and
Facts. So this was like when I just graduated college. So I would go cop some vinyl sometimes, or I would just go out. But like my friends would be, they'd be like, "Yo, we're coming out later." But like I would be in the city already because I ain't had nothing to do. So I would just go like, yeah, let me just go get something to eat, go get some things. So I stumbled across this place. Place would be like $9. It'd be buy one get one, but like you buy a drink for $9, they give you a joint for like $9. Fucking kill like $40 real quick off like 5 drinks. Light work.
As you should.
Free. So if you thought about it, you would get like 4. Actually, no, you get like 6, 7, 8 drinks for $40. You were chilling. You didn't have to pay for nothing when you went over there. You probably have like a beer to sip, ask you 20 questions. Oh, why you not drinking? I'm like, bro, I just drank for half the price that we about to drink in here. I'm good. Y'all want to waste your money? Go ahead. And that's how I used to get people to go. So like it'd be there. I would go to Barcade. I would just drink IPAs and play fucking Street Fighter until like they were like, "Yo, we here." Like cop vinyl, go to like the spot next door. That was just my thing. I would just stumble across places. They'd be doing like $2-3 off, half off pints, like half off everything. Like just a lot of spots are in there. So I would suggest, just for me speaking, if you ever go to New York City, you guys shout to Chris Brown from the Gaza. Because I think it was him. He went to New York. He was like, "Yo, what are some spots?" And I gave him like, I gave him like 10 spots. Shout out to the Chiefs too. I gave him like 10 spots. And he was like, yeah, they were all good. They were all legit. Like, I appreciate it. So go to like the Lower East Side, like 14th Street down. If you want to go to the West, cool. It's a little uppity over there. If you want to go to the East Side is a little more, Nah, real shit. Because like that's like the East Side is more like it's getting gentrified, but it's more little like you could kind of stumble across everything. Like there's Jamaican restaurants be going crazy. There's a bar that like there's a food spot that be playing reggaeton at night. You can get smacked over there and they be chilling. Like there's everything there. So just go there and stumble. You find them spots to buy one, get ones, and buy two, get ones, all that type of shit. But that was like my era. Like when I was just turning 21, like when you could stumble across people in New York.
That's what's up, man. So Zell, I have a Grand Crew story actually, but let me tell you the exact date this was. I'm gonna go back in time to this day.
The Wayback Machine.
Yeah, no, I'm actually using my okay, yeah. Bro. This was Sunday night. This was Christmas Day. Christmas was on a Sunday this year. This is 2011. This is so long ago. I was out of high school. Youngin was still in high school. Like he was in his senior year of high school when this happened.
Yeah, 2011. I was 20. I was about to be 20.
Bruh, I went to the club this night, bruh. And just if you a sneakerhead, this is how crazy this was. The Concord 11s had just dropped. I missed them. And when I tell you everybody lined outside the club had Concord 11s, everybody had Concord 11s in the club. I had black cement 3s, so I wasn't no slouch, but everybody had the Concord 11s. This is young and gonna laugh when I say this club. This was level 2. And so back in the day, there's a dude. There's a dude. His name was Raji. Shout out to Raji wherever you are. His daughter Cheyenne, if you remembers her, used to go to school with us, right? So Raji used to fuck with us sometimes. He used to shout out to the security guards who you could get you good parking in the club. You know what I'm saying? Get you like VIP parking so that when you ready to parking lot pimp at the end of the night, you in the front. You know what I'm saying? So the chicks ain't got to see you walking back and forth and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that night, Raji went fucking with us. We go in the club. We barely get in that shit because, it was packed. It's Christmas night, right? Why these niggas want to go to the club on Christmas night, I don't know. Bro, I go in this bitch, bro, and I see some niggas, and they were actually drinking some of this Remy Ma, that Grand Crew, you feel me? We're going to get to this in a second. Just to show you how random this club night was, bro. I'm 18 still. Nigga, I'll go in that bitch, and you know how you see a nigga who think that you trying to holler his chick? But you not. So I'll look, and it's a tall ass nigga too. So I'm like, who is this big lank ass nigga? Like looking up, nigga got on a bucket hat, all kind of wild shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I look up, I said, oh, Kinfo Kia Sean, what's good, G? Like, oh, bro.
Shout out to Kia Sean.
So me and Kinfo Kia.
I'm just bumping my music.
Yeah, so Kinfo Kia Sean thought I was trying to. He had like 5 chicks with him. He thought I was trying to take one of. He thought I was trying to take Lollipop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, that ain't the thing. That happens. This is a week after, unfortunately, Slim Duncan lost his life. So DJ Rocksteady, who is now Dolph's DJ, who was Dolph's DJ, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? At the time, he was just a club DJ and shit. We running it. He plays lights on. Niggas congregated together, you know what I'm saying? Like going crazy because, Duncan just got jumped. He just died. You feel me? So we going crazy for Dunk. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and one more little tidbit, just random niggas that was in there. I don't know why the fuck Lil Flip was there that night, but yes, Lil Flip, Cloverland G, fucking legendary freestyle king Lil Flip was in there. Shout out to
Clover G's.
You feel me? Cloverland. You know what I'm saying? Man, we having a great ass time, man. But I seen them niggas who was drinking that Grand Crew earlier, man, and he's got the thumping in that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I didn't do any of that. You feel me? I was long past that point in my life. but it just reminded me of that night, bro. Like I said, that Christmas in the club, like spending Christmas in the club, and like, bro, Kia Shine really thought I was trying to take his gal, bro. Like that shit crazy to think about.
Oh my
bro.
goodness.
Yeah.
That Grand Crew will make you want to thump.
Man, I know it.
I remember, man. Statute of limitations is up. I feel as though by now, but it was a long time ago.
And this is all entertainment, y'all. This is all entertainment.
Alleged.
This is all
Perhaps.
entertainment.
I don't
it's
know.
Entertainment.
Maybe.
Entertainment.
Long time ago. You feel me? Niggas was buying the Grand Crew and shit. But I used to work, you feel me, at this hospital gift shop. So I'm a drinker, you feel me? Maybe some days I'd grab a fit for the Grand Crew and take it to work with me and put it in the back room while I'm at work, you feel me? And then somebody I know might come through, and my coworker, he there too as well. So we all might partake during the time we all in the same vicinity. You feel me? Yeah.
Break some bread, if you
And
will.
then the next thing you know, we might be throwing the bottle away because it's empty. But the store might still be open. So the Grand Crew and me have a very special bond that can never be broken, even though they no longer make it. You feel me?
Gangrene, we wavy. Niggas, we coasting. We smoking.
Yo, shout out to, I just want to say too, shout out to me annoying the shit out of Youngin back in the day, riding around blasting Max B. Cause like I know Youngin was trying to just listen to some trap nigga shit, and I'm just riding around.
Bump some big crit.
Literally. Hey, that might be
about the smooth 30 minutes.
That might be the title of this episode, bro. Bump some big crit.
Bump some big crit, man.
Hey, Zell. I've been hearing fucking Big Mike screaming on his fucking
Big Mike. Lazy K.
Shout out to Lazy K. Wow.
Listen, real quick.
Empire, you feel me? Oh no.
Real quick. Zell, you ever hear us in the middle of a conversation and you want to jump on the podcast? Just hit one of us up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know how many times I guess we've had? They're like, y'all want to come through? I'm like,
like, tag me in, bro. Yeah.
I was listening to it after that.
After
it was
the
too
shit,
late. You feel me?
If you ever live though, you want to just
if you ever live with us, bro, any Thursday, bro, just let me know, bro. We'll make it happen.
Sure.
Let any four of us know, bro. We'll make it happen, bro.
Word
that
to Triple H. The door's always open.
Yeah, man. It
Man,
took you back. It took you back, man. Like, yeah, man.
I can go on for hours. You feel me?
But I mean, real shit though. This is the time you talking about, bro. Like even early 2012, bro. Like, bro, I remember being with Youngin, bro, and this nigga was still too young to be able to get his own swishers and shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, me and this nigga riding around in that Mustang for the babies, the good, but not not the 12s and shit, but the good speakers it had in there, bro, blasting Forever and a Day. You know what I'm saying? Blasting Neighborhood Package Store. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. This is that time, bro.
The package store.
Neighborhood Package Store, bro. Like, but anyway,
what other drinks had a chokehold on our community?
I mean, what's next on the list, Zell?
Yeah, what's next on the list? I need to laugh.
All right, so before we go into another bottle per se, one thing that I can say, like early on, because I mean, matter of fact, let me go into 2 bottles real quick. Okay. Early on, before I was a drinker, that I already knew had a chokehold on the hood, because when I would go over to my older cousins' cribs, you feel me, up in their room, they had them joints sitting up in the window sills or sitting up on the shelf.
I think I know.
Body bottles already, but the first one would be this right here, the Belvedere.
Oh my goodness! Shout out to 60
what's next?
Project.
Yeah, and the second one along those same lines. You feel me? It was the Belvedere and it was the Grey Goose.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, youngin.
I don't.
Yo, hold
I
up.
say that
youngin.
because I don't want to go too far ahead of our
Yeah.
time because you feel me? I'm a little bit older than y'all. I don't want to go too far ahead as far as where it's always. We talking about the Cisco's and the Mad Dog 2020s and the 40 ounces and all. We ain't going that far back. You feel me? But I
had
think
a
this will be
girlfriend
as
off of
far as
Cisco.
back as we gonna
Man,
go.
Hey,
for
youngin,
the-
hold
Nah.
on. Youngin. Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. I'm off that Grey
Yeah,
Goose.
nah, listen,
that
Do
fuck
I
was-
know
that.
you?
Wow.
Fuck
Do I
that.
know you?
Fuck
Do
that.
I know
Him just pulling them two up.
Wow.
I remember you motherfuckers going to go get Tangeray Silver, pulling the thing off the bottle and putting it on the back of y'all phone. Y'all ain't low. I remember y'all doing it. I remember y'all doing it. Yeah, but
Yo,
It's-
real quick tidbit.
Oh,
Grey Goose
shit.
was the first bottle of alcohol I bought allegedly as an underage person. Allegedly. You wanna know why?
See?
Because I had the Lloyd Banks, and I was the youngest of my cousins, of my generation of cousins. But I was like one of the more older looking because I'm taller than everyone.
Yeah, I was
And
just
also,
gonna say, bro, you tall as shit, so you definitely could got away with it. Like,
so
for real.
like I went to the hood spots. They was like, I ain't little nigga here. It's like but it's like you got this.
Mhm.
We in the
You
city.
got a little something.
Mhm.
It's passable.
Man, it's that Belvy, that Grey Goose. Wow.
Whew. Shout out to that nigga. Youngin took it back with the
Man,
Tangeray
fun.
Silver, bro.
FUN.
Yeah.
and I never drunk none of this shit.
Nah,
I've never drunk none of this.
nah, cause like,
I
hold
did
on,
not like either of them, bro.
hold up. There's 2 brown drinks that he did not mention. I don't know if this is on the list or not, but
Go ahead and mention because it's probably not.
oh man, for where we from? Hey man, E&J.
Oh, Urkin Jerk.
Oh, the Erkin drink. No,
Shit, fuck that.
Hold on,
Moose-
I'm gonna say it, youngin. I'm gonna say it. Hey, that Urkin jerk out here, especially from where I grew up down the street. Youngin know this for a fact, nigga. When I tell you the neighborhood Chapel Hill down the street from me, when I tell you Paul Masson and
Oh my
god, hold on them niggas.
That was before niggas had money for Henny.
Go ahead, Nelson. Go ahead, Trey. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trey.
That moo cow.
Wow. Damn, niggas was not living right.
Yeah,
we wasn't living right. We wasn't dealing the laws. We wasn't dealing.
Yo,
E&J, like you said, the Parmesan or that Christian Brothers.
Christian Brothers. Sea Breezy. Wow.
The Sea Breeze.
The Sea Breezy.
With the little ass liquor store cups.
Bro, I see a Paul Masson bottle right now. I might get triggered, dog. Like, nigga.
I'm triggered.
That is one of the most distinct smells you will ever smell in your fucking life, bro.
You could commit a crime. You could commit a unalive crime and clean the body with Paul Masson, and they ain't gonna find it.
No DNA.
You could
fucking
that
shit everywhere.
Dog, I can smell that shit a mile away, bro. Like when I tell you that shit used to do something to niggas' breath, bro, it just I don't know, G. Like,
yo, I remember drinking all of these and like, bro, I had Belvedere, bro. I spit that shit out like Oscar,
dog.
I'm like, fuck.
No, because like, all right, I ain't this ain't throwing him under the bus because I miss my dog, man. Rest in peace to my dog, R.I.P. Paul, bro. But every time I used to see my dog, Loke Paul, bro, that nigga stayed with that Paul Masson breath, bro. I'm like, bro,
Paul Masson is Paul
Masson and E&J always come up with a R.I.P. It's always an R.I.P. with the E&J and Paul.
I think I drank the E&J. It might have been a Paul Masson. It was one of the two on my 18th birthday.
That's a way to celebrate.
I know this story.
It was one of the two that I drank on my 18th birthday.
One of the two.
You know what you got? You know what you got to do on your 18th birthday? You turn 18. You got to go buy some Dutchess. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know all that too well.
Cheetos, you feel me? And I remember throwing up Cheetos all over the hallway floor of my dorm room.
Vin, what's good, man?
Good times.
Vin, Dr. Doom, Doom we trust, Vin, and Doom we trust. Oh man,
the mightiest one.
Dog.
Vin Forte,
dog.
Ball
And let me say this too.
So y'all check out the Oddball podcast
for sure.
Yes,
for sure. Y'all check out Wrestle Rap, man.
Yes,
let me tell y'all like this,
and
bro.
Wrestle Rap for sure.
Let me tell y'all like this, bro. This is a time because he talked about the Tangeray Silver
jerk for sure.
This is the time, bro.
Jersey.
hold up. Because you know what's fun about these times, Zell? When we were younger like this, you were not judged for what you drank and for what you smoked at the time. Like I remember,
gotta have it. You just gotta have it,
bro. Do you remember, youngin, when niggas was underage and couldn't get no smoke, and they were just happy to get some Garcia Vegas? You remember that shit? Like
Garcia Vegas when they
White Owls. You know what I'm saying?
I take
you're muted, Nelson.
Like
you're muted.
Owl.
Them White Owls are fatal.
With Diesel in the big
White
Owl.
Yeah, White Owl to kick you on your motherfucking throat, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something, bro. There was this one girl I remember. This was the first time I met her. She was cool, right?
Oh shit.
So they're like, yeah, whatever, come chill in the dorm. After this is my my second semester, my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
She was a transfer. I remember this. She's like, yeah, we'll go chill, whatever. I drink already. So I was very good with like, bro, is at one point that like, I know I'm going to chill because if I keep going, like, I'm going to feel like shit the next day. I was very smart with that. So I'm like, whatever. Sure. So we walk in and like, bro, she had E&J Peach. And I said, oh, this is trouble. I said, I was like,
yeah, what? Say it again.
I was like, can you pass me a bottle? I asked her, like, politely. I was like, hold
on, Nelson. Say it again from the top. I need it from the top.
I'm looking at the bottle, looking at her, I'm looking around.
You said Peach, right?
Winston.
Wow.
E&J Peach. I was befuddled.
Lucia.
I was like, oh, this girl is trouble.
Muchacha sucia.
Sucia.
Muchacha sucia.
Una sucia. Bro, I could not.
Black, man.
I'm like, I'm looking like, bro, I was so before. I'm like, and she's like, yeah, I like E&J. And I'm like,
yeah, I bet you too.
Because like we didn't judge. Because the thing is, like with college, like there was some judgment.
I mean,
but you knew
no flavors though. Not no fucking peach.
Yeah, there was like a quality test where it was like, okay, like if you were there, I knew you were down bad at one point. So like I'm gonna give you a pass because like
down bad.
Everybody had like that 1 or 2 weeks where they got like some dirt ass alcohol, and you're like, all right, listen, money's low, your parents gonna send you some money, or you working at the job at the college job, you don't get your bread back, right? Like, but there be sometimes I be going to people's spot, I be seeing them with the same bottle, I've seen them with flesh like fleishes. I'm like, what the fuck you had this, bro? I'd rather you tell me I'll pop for a week than go do this, man. Like, come on, be better for yourself.
That picture,
bro. Budweiser.
Vin is fucking
Vin, what the fuck? All right, yo.
But
Cisco, Vin, Cisco, Four Loko.
Thanks, Vin. At
the same time.
However,
was y'all out there when the Four Locos had the caffeine in it?
The original recipe.
Yes.
Yo,
Zell, killing niggas, literally.
Let me tell you about the original Four Loko.
Dog,
there was this. Listen,
man. Dying like yes.
Bro. I remember. Do you remember when they went out and they were like, "Oh, we gonna change the formula," and motherfuckers was buying them wholesale?
Yes,
that's the first version of the quarter 3 Nelson.
Yes,
let me tell you about the Four Locos, man.
This is I can't feel my face.
Yeah,
word.
The drink
on the Four Locos. Yes. Drinking it, walking on the way to where we was going, and throwing it on the roof.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with
you. Four Locos,
during this time, if I knew you drank Four Loko, I did not trust you, bro. I promise you.
Man.
Nah, I drank
Had
them a
my eye
couple
on
times,
you.
bro. I remember I
At
had
the
one.
same time, if you didn't drink Four Locos, I didn't trust you.
Hey, bro. Hey, I was just gonna be
You was a demon, my nigga.
Nah,
Mad Dogs though.
Nah, yo, listen.
You
I
was
remember
a
one
demon.
time. There's
I was a
two
Mad Dog
instances
in the
with Four
Four Loko
Locos.
Okay.
I remember one time I drank it because I went to school in upstate New York. So some of them are cool with the public transportation system. Like, oh, if you were a student, you get to ride the bus for free, whatever. So you know what buses to go to, where to go to the party. So we all had Four Locos because I think it was one of my boys had turned 21 before we all did. So whatever. So we get it, we're good. So I drink one. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drink one and I'm gonna take it from here. If I feel okay, I'll keep drinking. If not, because the beer was cheap. We knew the beer was cheap and shit out of them kegs, so you know that shit don't do nothing to you. All right, whatever. I was one of them kids. I used to like always pour the keg and like just go talk to people. Like that was like me and my friends' whole thing. We wasn't like one of the mixy being mad. We were like whatever. So I drink the Four Loko, bruh. I'm chilling on the bus. We in the back of the bus. We all chilling, talking shit. I finish it. All right, cool. We good, bruh. As soon as my feet touch the ground and my ACL starts to help me rise up, that shit went whoop, and I just, bro, like my whole world just like,
Bruh,
I'm like, oh, I'm so mad.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. With the OG Four Loko, bro, like
Bro, I'm
out
grabbing
here.
the rope. I
Now,
said,
and
"Oh,
here's
no
the
more."
funny thing: like where I stayed and where Youngest stayed, we weren't that far from each other, but it was different areas. You know what I'm saying? From where I'm at, bro, Four Loko was some white boy shit. Like it wasn't even no like niggas I knew weren't drinking Four Locos, and if the nigga drunk Four Loko, like Youngest said, he was a demon, bro. Like it would.
Yeah.
Your description of that nigga would be, I can't fuck with him. That nigga drink Four Locos. Like that was the description.
Nah, bro.
White boy Winston
Four
era.
Locos had
That was white boy
campuses.
Winston time.
Bro, Four Locos had campuses looking like Resident Evil, dog. Motherfuckers were zombies.
Looked like
off
the
the
evil
Four Loko.
within, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit was
Like,
crazy.
y'all
For real,
was-
real shit.
Y'all was still on college campuses when the Four Locos came out. Like I said before, I'm a little bit older than y'all.
Yeah.
I had already went through my college shit, you feel me? And it was
I was
like,
in high school like a motherfucker, so yeah, this is like fucking.
damn. I'm
'Cause
old.
Yeah,
OG Four Loko is what, like 08?
But
nah,
OG
It was a
Four
little,
Loko,
like 10, 11.
I would say like
Okay, yeah. So
20.
me and Younger was like, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. Okay. I gave it an extra 2 years because I thought that maybe, you know sometimes shit catch on in different reasons a little later.
No,
shit.
it was like
But
it was 10, 11
right,
and I remember
because
why, but I'm gonna let y'all go.
that was my senior year in high school. So yeah, like
look
that's
up and
when
see.
that was happening. So yeah, we would have been touching those times. So yeah, it's like senior year at Bolton, bro. Yeah, crazy. But I remember that.
nah,
I remember them
Wait.
days. I was gonna say I remember them days because this is like when I see Four Locos, I think of like Machine Gun Kelly. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Like when wild shit. You remember when the song Wild Boy first came out? The Walker jump?
Yeah.
That's what I think of, bro. That's what I think of. That's what I think of, bro.
That's Party Like a Rock Star time.
A little after.
That's after that wasted. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking,
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't
bro.
wear tight jeans like the white boys, but I do get wasted like the
That
white
was
boys.
man. That was when Juicy J and Wiz was trying to convince niggas to drink Bombay gin and shit. Yo,
I bought that.
Of course you did. You were Taylor Gang. Of course you did.
Bought that.
You was doing the Bombay gin dance, nigga. I know you.
Man.
Like, you ain't low.
Tripping, man. The Bombay gin. Wow, man, that Bombay gin. Yo, gin is some strong shit. But I tell you, like Zell, as you looking it up, like the last time, like in North Carolina, like Nelson said, it's a lot of beer culture here, but also if you go to the mountains, it's heavy in the wine culture as well. But have you ever had like a fleet of wine before?
like a flight.
Yeah, a flight.
They give you four of them.
Yeah,
4 or 5.
yeah. Man, nah, they definitely got some nice
You go to the
spots.
winery.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the
Or
story
like-
about to go left. I thought about to be like, yo, I had a flight of Four Loco. Like, what?
Whoa. Oh, my Manny. Shout out to Manny.
Yeah, he was
Shout
wild.
out to Manny.
Shout out
That's
to
what
Manny.
we're drinking Four Loco to this day. Shout out to
Yo.
Manny.
You know what's crazy?
Back when they had the caffeine in it, if you
Yeah.
would have drank them Four Locos,
is made
and
of still.
what I saw was 2010 is when they stopped putting the caffeine in the Four Locos.
Mm-hmm.
But when they was doing that before,
Wild
Nah,
days,
it
my
was,
brother.
It was like Mass Effect
you
out
went
there.
for a long night.
Yo, I remember the whole thing was like, oh, if you drank two, you was like a savage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You drink
Motherfuckers used to that was like the test of like, you know, of like,
Bruh, if you
I'm thorough. If I could drink two in a night and survive.
So y'all
you
can know
good,
where I'm from.
boy,
Bro.
you
I'm from Millington, Tennessee, bro. And if you drank more than 2 or 3, 4 if you drank 2, 4 Locos, bro, you was a meth head, bro.
Yeah,
I promise you, like, hell
I drank
no.
1.5. I said never again.
Oh no, I'm gonna give y'all. I had the big Ciroc 23rd birthday. We in the hotel pre-gaming. You know, like this, like the $60, like the forearm bottle.
So I had the rocket launcher, Ciroc,
Half gallon.
Yo,
the bazooka.
I had
Half
the,
gallon.
I had the
Here we
sweet
go.
with the hot tub shit situation going on.
Mr.
I drunk
Business.
the whole shit all the way down to right under the dot. Dolly. Before niggas went out.
The
And
half
guess-
gallon under the dot.
And guess what I was chasing it with? It was the eve of my birthday. Monster.
What the fuck? Yo, you had a
are
death
wilding,
wish.
my
My
friend.
He
brother,
had,
I
a
beg your
death,
pardon?
he had a death wish that
Monster,
I'm
nigga.
glad- I'm
I
glad
had
you're still alive.
I was in the
Yeah.
hall, nigga. I was in the hallway of the Baymont in my drawers, nigga. Vibing.
night. Yo, nah, I had a bad.
Vibing at 2:30.
My last Ciroc night was bad, bro. I remember it was my boy's birthday, and we used to go to this place. I don't even think it's still open anymore. It's called Public House. It was by Grand Central Station in Midtown Manhattan. But it was cool for me because like I could take the train 2 blocks away from Grand Central. I could fucking crawl to Grand Central and make the train. So one night, I don't know why I made a bad mistake. I didn't think I ate that much. I forgot what it was, but whatever. Yo, so we had Ciroc.
Yes,
And they
man.
had like pineapple juice. I was getting throwing it back. And then the Public House had they used to do happy hours for birthdays. And the finesse I used to have was, which is yes, Vin, absolutely.
Cry for help. Title number 2. Cry for
this,
help.
this girl that she was cool with all of my roommates. She was cool with us our last 2 years, but she had class of one of my roommates, and that's how she was cool with all of us. But then for some reason they had a finesse where they used to text everybody like, "Oh, it's this person's birthday, happy hour. They want a happy hour. Just say their name and you good. Like you could just get it and don't have to pay and drink for an hour." But it was my boys' night, bruh. I think I was at Public House for 30 minutes, and then I vaguely remember I stumbled in the middle of Lexington Avenue, in the middle of the street. I could have died that night, bruh. And I remember getting walked to Grand Central, and I blacked out. I said, I'm never drinking Ciroc. I was like, that's it, can't do it.
I blacked out that night too. I
Shit,
blacked
Four
out.
Locos,
Man,
when they were selling them wholesale, when mother was just trying to buy them, it was one of my friends had class with some girl who was I forgot, she was married in college or something. I forgot. She was cool as hell with us. So, she was cool with my RA too. But she was one of those people. She was she ain't care. She's I'm about to graduate. So she's yo, listen, I'm about to graduate tomorrow. I have half this fucking wholesale tray of Four Locos with caffeine. Do I want them? And me and my friend are I mean, how much do I have to pay for this? She's like, no, it's free. I was like, really?
yes.
All right. So can
I was like, can I get them? Can I take them? She's like, she's like, free them. I'm like, all right. But the thing was, we were underage. So we were mind you, we were underage, and it was May. So I went to school in upstate New York where it wasn't hot yet, but it was warm enough that I shouldn't be in a hoodie. So I had to do like the I'm in a hoodie finesse. So bro, I had like put like one in my pocket, one in the hoodie, one under the hoodie, one on the side.
He's walking
Yeah,
around
my
like
boy had
Inspector Gadget and shit.
Now I was looking crazy, bro. Like I was looking.
That's like when you see a nigga with a leather jacket on in May. Like, yep, he got the gun on him.
Bro, I had a hoodie on his shorts. I'm trying to like hide them. I was
Man's
looking
not
dumb
hot.
slow.
Yeah,
man's not hot. I was
He
walking
got that
dumb slow.
wall.
Bro, I was walking so slow. I remember I was texting everybody like, bro, y'all gotta come tomorrow. I'm not walking all the way to the other side of campus with these bitches in my pocket. So if you want some, you better get here now or it's over.
So
And then my homie got super smacked, and that's another story. But
I want to ask everybody a question, and we can go around the room with this before we go to the next drinks and wrap up. I want to ask, what do y'all think for each of our? Because we're all the same age, but we're all different though. So like Nelson's a little bit older than me, Winston's a little bit older than Nelson, and I'm a little bit older than Youngin. But what do y'all think was the drink for your era, your age, that everybody used to take a picture with? Like, this is the number one thing that you want to take a picture with? Because
Bottle?
that's a good question.
yeah, because me remembering this so the funny thing is, when I took that picture of all those bottles in the Ciroc bottles, I allegedly sent that to a woman. We call this woman a throat goat. Her nickname specifically,
Legendary woman.
I respect it.
Specifically, her nickname was Mouth.
I respect it.
You feel me?
Shout out to Mouth, wherever you're at. I may have a safe
Shout out
space.
to Mouth.
I may have a safe space on Mouth one day. Shout out to
Heard of
Mouth.
me.
But
That's crazy.
but I knew, like, because again, I was 19. I was a different breed of human back then. I was a piece of shit, man. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I had to no for real. Youngin can attest. Youngin can attest. I was an asshole back then, bro. I'm not
I
gonna lie to you.
respect that too.
I own up to my mistakes, all right. But I just remember thinking to myself, yo, if I get this to Mouth, you feel me? Like, Mouth gonna fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because Mouth was fine as fuck. Mouth was fine as shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Your mouth is crazy.
No, that was her nickname. You know what I'm saying?
Mouth.
That was
Salute.
that was her nickname, man. Mouth. That was her nickname. But
it's
Of course,
outstanding.
I wasn't living righteous, my brother. But just seeing that picture makes me remember, taking the picture to flex for women.
Treacherous.
You know what I'm saying? So for y'all, what would y'all say that was? Because I know I'm gonna say this. What made me think about it is because the older generation, I stay seeing pictures of niggas with that Hypnotic bottle, with that Armadale bottle. You know what I'm saying? Nouveau, you feel me? Like,
niggas bringing up shit that I didn't even have on the list. But
we here, man. We here.
Like,
we here.
Man.
Nouveau. So yeah, Winston, what would you say is it for you? The drink that you saw that you would say niggas wanted to flex with. You feel me?
I say VSOP. If you had the Henny VSOP, if you get any brown liquor VSOP,
privilege? Yeah.
Yo.
Any brown VSOP.
It went from that, and then it went to my early 20s. It was like exclusivity. So like when Drake had that Virginia Black, and had the Virginia Black,
the Bamboo.
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah, and then the Conjure. Conjure was good. Shout out to Ludacris. Conjure was all right.
I don't know why that flopped like that though.
It's just it was just at the time where it was just everywhere. It was everywhere all the time at once. It was just
shout out to
different liquors.
That's a fact.
Shout out to the Conjure
readily
mixtape,
available.
bro. You just took me back to that. Like,
it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. It was nice, smooth. It was good.
I never had it.
Freezer too.
I never had it, but I remember it. I
had it once. It was pretty good.
Youngin, what would you say was the drink that niggas used to try to flex with?
Yeah, what I drink now.
Go ahead, say it.
When Duce hit, niggas tried to shit on Hennessy. Niggas ain't drinking that nothing, and then the Hennessy Black came out. Niggas ain't touching Duce. Like, man, Just say you drink cognac, bro, and leave it at that.
Yeah,
All right.
just
Yeah.
say you drink good yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, because niggas just didn't want to say they drank Crown Royal. You feel me? Which I mean, I don't know why
Which is
niggas want
crazy.
Well, I don't know why they want to turn their back on a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, Crown Royal's still valid. It's
You
just
know-
that
Yeah, no,
that's
Crown
a
Royal still
whiskey.
better. Yeah.
It's
No.
whiskey and Douce is cognac.
nah. What I'm saying is like, I noticed a lot of niggas that I know that drank Crown Royal, they switched it up to the Douce. You know what I'm saying? They, you know. And so what happens is, niggas think they too good for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like they forget where they came from, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Nah, facts.
man. Like,
Yo, crying apple with some coke gave me a lot of
when Douce-
good and bad nights.
Douce set. I remember when Douce came out. This was a nasty time in 2014, 2015.
I do say I'm the shit. If I do say so myself.
Hit the green ass nigga.
The thing is though, what the Douce, you feel me? It's like it's another one of those endorsed type of drinks. You feel me? Like Ludacris endorsed the Conjure, Drake endorsed the Virginia Black, Ross endorsed the Bel Air, Jay-Z endorsed the Douce. You feel me? So a lot of niggas wasn't turning down that Douce because
of the whole
endorsed.
Yes,
it,
sir.
Amen. Talk about it.
Shit. You couldn't get ace of spades.
But it is
So.
and niggas couldn't get exactly. Niggas wasn't grabbing the ace.
And by this, and like I said, Armadale was gone by this time. You feel me? So
and that Armadale was nasty as a mom.
Armadale was fucking disgusting.
I never had it.
Gasolina.
I remember it might have been my 25th birthday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, it was after the Armadale came out and they stopped it and then they brought it back out. You feel me? I'm like, it's my 25th birthday. Armadale back out. I'm grabbing a bottle of Armadale. You feel me? Fuck it. That shit was disgusting. I see why it went away in the first place.
Yeah, I wanna.
I'm a Jay fan. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that Douce, I can understand why it's stuck around to this day because that Douce is nice and smooth.
I'm gonna show this. Zell, please present this for the screen because during my time, before Nelson goes, I want to say shout out to the niggas who couldn't afford Ciroc but wanted to do this. Like, shout out to the niggas that did this.
Man, Cucumber effing.
Matt, URLTV.tv.
Exclusive vodka.
Official vodka, yeah. Oh, exclusive. Oh.
My man Mike Steph don't like the Douce.
Douce is cool.
I'm a fan of Douce.
Yo,
Douce is cool, but I wouldn't buy it with more money. Yo.
Exclusive tastes like ass.
Yo, but niggas is going.
I had it before. I had it before the smack deal. Somebody had it in the crib. And it was like, oh yeah, try it. I was like, fuck at it. I was like, what is I was like, ooh, like
that shit was triple
platinum. Effing though. The effing
3 million sold.
I ain't really fucking with the effing neither.
I never had effing.
I had both. They both was on the same tier to me.
Nah, effing exclusive was ass. And it was like the basic model. It wasn't even like no special shit.
That was exclusive. That was exclusive.
That was effing I ain't tried. But I think like that was the era when I stopped drinking vodka like that and I started going like the darker liquors. Yeah. So, and I recently started coming back to like tequila and all that, but yeah.
Hey, now that you mentioned that, I don't want to keep y'all around for too long because I do got some more. You feel me? But before we leave, I want to go to the tequila. I mean, nigga, I already know niggas know about the Patron. You feel me? The Patron had the hood and the smash.
That box, though. That fucking box,
yo. Fucking Patron, bro. Oh my god.
I never was.
That's what I'm supposed to. It was Patron bottles.
Patron bottles. In your
Grey
knuckles, the Patron by your knuckles like this.
Yeah,
got
you holding that shit
bottle.
like it's the fucking NBA Finals trophy and shit. You holding it up like
You
this.
hold it like
Bro,
a bad
put that
bitch.
shit down. What you do? What you want? Larry,
I never was a fan of the Patron.
I remember the first time I had Patron, dog, and I was like, yo, like, nah. I remember my sister tried to give me that shit. She poured that shit up. I damn near spit that shit right back out, bro. I was like, nah,
you
bro,
ever
I'm
had
good.
Patron Cafe?
Like, no.
Once I was like, my uncle gave me that. I was like, what is this?
She didn't even have the big bottle of Patron. She had the little baby bottle of Patron. That, like, I was like, you put ashes in this shit? Like, what the fuck is this, man? That shit.
That's nothing about Hennessy, like the regular Hennessy. That now that got a resurgence, I drank it for like 6 months, and then one day I was like, this shit tastes like an ash. What the fuck am I drinking this for?
Nah, man, that hen dog ain't going nowhere though.
It's never going away, but
listen, man, that's fried chicken, nigga. It ain't going nowhere.
Nah. Well, the reason I
no more, man.
I had sorry, Fat, but the reason I had to ask y'all, shout out to my nephew. He just called me, but this was not a nephew conversation we were having. The reason I asked y'all that is because I see a lot of the trends now with like the young kids, young cats who you see them with like the Closet Azul bottles, and you see them like with the niggas going. Yeah, niggas, Terramana got niggas in the chokehold right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
Dwayne.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shout out to Dwayne. No, Casamigos. That's the
one. That's the one.
That
I was getting to that. That's the one.
We was gonna get to that.
We was gonna get to tequilas, but oh my god,
stepped on shit.
The Casamigos. So ask your question. I apologize. Go ahead. I'm getting PTSD.
Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna? You were gonna say like what was the bottles that for this time? Like
I was just after the Patron, I was gonna get to the Casamigos and the Terramanas. You feel me? Because I feel as though that's next tequilas that after the Patron, and then it was the niggas that's gonna spend is the Class A Azules and the 1942s. But if you're not spending it for those two, then you go on the Casamigos or the Terramanas. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't like Casamigos, honestly.
Yeah, Casamigos now is like, oof, this what was this? Grey Goose?
Should have stepped down, bro. Re-rock. It's that re-rock, man. That shit like meth now. Like
that shit crazy.
That shit
is bananas, yo. I mean, but I would say with tequila, I would say go. I'm like the darker the better, because you're safe with the darker Casamigos.
Yeah.
Versus the other shit. I mean, as far as like on the tequila side, as Zell and Youngin, I mean not Zell Youngin, as Zell and Larry head back. But no, Nelson. What about the El Jimador?
Please don't remind me, bro.
El Jimador.
Yo, I remember the first time I had tequila, bro. I remember the first time I had it, I had Cuervo and I wanted to fucking throw up. And this is like, I didn't know how to drink tequila. Like, it was like, you got to put the lime with the salt and that's how you drink it. And that's like the end all be all.
Put the lime and the coconuts, what's it all together.
Learned it the hard way. I was like, never again. So I didn't drink tequila for a long time. And then recently, the last 2, 3, maybe 4 years, like I started drinking tequila again a little bit. Because I was really on like beer and wine for a while. Like I wasn't drinking a lot. And I was drinking dark liquor, but not too much. But with tequila, man, now I'm back with like not Casamigos. I had Casamigos once. I didn't like it. I had to mix the whole bottle to drink it. Like that's how bad I didn't like it.
Who was Casamigos? That's George Clooney.
George Clooney. I think he sold his share though.
Yeah.
But I had that. I've had Espolon, which is cool. I like Terramana. I like Terramana and Espolon, honestly. But I heard like
we got Larry in the Gulag Zell.
Okay. I just want to say, like, this is some BS. Last night on Show Your Work Twitch, I got put in the gulag for promoting the podcast, and then today I bring up Terramana, and I guess Dwayne heard my comic book club Terramana Gate episode.
Oh no,
like, nah, got me out of here. So Yeah, man.
We
Now Terramana's cool.
nah,
I like Terramana.
yeah, Terramana's cool. We promote that here too.
Shout out to that
Because-
shameless plug. Shout out to Terramana Gay Comic Book Club episode on all platforms right now. Y'all go
Yes.
check that out.
We
But
promote that here too.
shout out to Terramana though.
Because
I haven't had that Anejo yet. Hold up.
nah,
Shit.
that's straight too. Because one thing I was going to say when it comes to the Terramana and the Casamigos, because that's the new wave. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The new wave, like Patron kicked off the tequila wave for niggas, and then niggas got onto that Don Julio, the 1942.
Woo! Don
Oh,
Julio.
And-
man.
And did he try to step in with his
DeLeon.
what's
De
it called?
Leon.
Yeah, the De Leon.
Jeezy.
Is it good?
Avion.
Yo, Jeezy
Avion.
had
The Avion
Jeezy
vodka.
had the Avion.
Avion vodka.
The
Is De Leon good or no?
it was alright.
I don't know. I haven't had the because
It was alright.
like Winston said, I like the Dr. Tequilas, the Reposados and the Añejos, and I
Me too.
can't find the Añejo De Leon as readily available as I can find everything else.
I had De Leon probably 2011, maybe 2012, somewhere around that time. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nothing to brag home about though. Nothing to.
I think what somebody need to do if they're gonna do tequila, they should stick to straight dark tequila. And then if you want to endorse it, find out the craft, the best anejo that you can make for commercial price.
Sure.
The thing is they gotta find either a Blanco or a Reposado already, and then throw it in a different barrel and just let it age for some years. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
To make it that's all the Añejo is a Reposado that's been aged for a little bit longer.
Mm.
So you get yourself a Blanco, a nice white tequila, throw it in an old bourbon barrel, let it sit for 4 years at least. You feel me? And then you got an Añejo right there. That's all you gotta do. It's just that time. It takes that time for them to make it. You feel me? And a lot of people not trying.
Yeah. What is it? bourbon wood.
Bourbon barrel.
Rewind this part of the episode. Write this down.
Show your tequila.
Oh man.
But another
ahead.
one that I was going to say was a lot of people like the Casamigos and the Terramana. That shit, a lot of niggas is flocking to that. But I don't see too many people talking about the Lobos. And that's LeBron James. You feel me?
The Lobos good?
That's
I've heard
his
about
tequila.
Lobos.
Well, I
don't
heard
see
about
too many
it through
niggas
you.
grabbing those bottles, and it's
I've
a good
heard
tequila.
you talk about it, and I
Yeah.
know the thing
Yeah, I've heard you
is
talk about it.
the thing is I know Youngin don't drink tequila. He's just
Oh.
he's a cognac man. You feel me? So
I think Braun got to stand next to it. That's what it is. If you don't stand next
He
to
has.
he has, but you gotta think though. You know what I think it is, Zell? I think sometimes maybe it's a thing where Braun is too clean cut for it. And what I mean by think about it, anytime we fuck with somebody, because when you look at LeBron, you don't think, of how we look at Jeezy, how we look at Ludacris, how we look at, you know what I'm saying, certain people. So I feel even with Juicy J, right, when he did the Bombay Gin, now this was some hype shit, but just off the fact it's Juicy J, you want to get trippy and whatnot. Juicy J, if there was a stock for Blue Dream, Juicy J went to the fucking moon.
Talk about
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I had it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you was Juicy J said it. But that's the thing. There's certain rapper weed and shit like that, and rapper drinks. I think it's the same thing where it's if a rapper stands next to it, you're more inclined to do it. Because a nigga might look at the Lobo, it's man, I ain't finna drink this shit because of LeBron's square ass, you know what I'm saying, or something like that.
This athletic,
it's activist ass nigga, you know what I'm saying. They may say that, but that don't mean that it ain't good. I just think that you gotta have the right people.
It's quality.
But I also think too, one thing that's missing from the drink game is the women. If a woman endorses something, man, I guarantee you right now, Now this might be nasty, but if LeBron gave a Lobo sponsorship to Brittany Renner right now, if you saw Brittany Renner and Tiana Trump toasting the Lobos
in a nice hot tub, hashtag
not even a hot tub, in a club, just them two, right? Just toasting
Lobos.
If they sitting there throwing the Lobos up, you feel me? A nigga gonna see and be like, oh man, like the bad bitches, bad bitches love the Lobos. Like that's what they gonna say.
Yes, Jules, you gonna get yes Jules for the Lobos.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Nah, keep that camera on.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger. Hey, at least you said this before Black History. At least you did that.
That is true. Look, we got 39 minutes to Black History.
Oh no.
You gonna get that junk off before Black History. He ain't shit.
I see you in March.
Yeah, man. I think it's a lot of
Vin. Hey.
I think it's a lot of that though, bro. I think it's a lot of
yeah,
bro. Imagine if Meg the Stallion was sponsoring a drink, bro. Imagine that, bro. Man, niggas
buying go crazy.
Hold on, she's older than 25, right?
Megan? Yeah, Megan like 28. Megan like our age, bro.
She definitely set tripping. She need to set that up expeditiously.
But I think maybe what
Angela White vodka.
Yo. See what I tell you earlier about Angela White, Winston? What I say earlier about Angela White?
Damn.
I told you. She connecting the universe. I told you.
Soon, Vin.
I told Vin hit our line. Vin. But no,
Vin is the Obi-Wan.
But you know what it is though?
Show your work. We need
Patreon.
That
yeah.
Players only.
Yes.
Safe space.
We have a space for you.
But no.
Y'all gonna need Vin in the safe space for sure.
It's happening. It's happening. Vin, just know when I DM you, when I send the invitation, it's it is what it is. But my man Zell, I think I realized why they don't, and I kind of respect it. I think that women nowadays don't want the alcohol or because I don't think they want to box themselves to like the bottle girl stereotype stigma and shit, because you see women doing so many different ads and different sponsorships on IG and everything. But I do think that if you have the money, you pay the shit out of Meg the Stallion to endorse something, because in general, you feel me?
I was about to say I don't understand why like they don't have like a Cardi B or like you said a Bernice, like somebody that used to be in that type of industry.
Dream Doll. You feel
Only
me?
seen one that, and she kind of got it. Remember when Nicki had that mix?
Shit. Yeah, Nicki did have that mix.
Oh, yeah, Cardi got that like whipped cream alcohol, whipped cream type shit.
But they don't have it like how like Ross had it. You feel me? Like how that's what we need.
In Total Wine, you go to Total Wine, like you said, Ross got an action in the middle of Total Wine.
Like, bro, like yes, like I need to be able to walk into whatever wine and liquor spirit store, you feel me, and see Meg holding the drink. I'm just picturing her saying, you feel me, like with the drink. You did
nice
like,
Megan, nice Italian cutout.
Low brick wine coming soon. Don't play with it.
Like, hey, don't play with it.
Cause like the thing is, if a nigga walk in there, you feel me, and he see even if it's like a ready to drink or RTD with Meg the Stallion holding it, you feel me? They might get it just because of the fact they might think, the chicks might like it. You feel me? So
it could be a
I'm a grabber pack.
It could be a hard Simply Lemonade, bro.
Yeah,
it could be one of them. You feel me? A hard, the Mountain Dew Jones that the Baja Blast that you can go to Kroger and get type. You know what I'm saying? Or go to your
Spike Pitch Black, the Pitch Black Spike.
Like you need what I'm saying?
LA Night for that.
Yeah. No, but if they put a woman in that position, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna go crazy. So I'm just saying, man, like I want them to, because I ain't gonna lie, if I ever have some money, that's the first thing I'm doing. Like, because I know where that shit
for the ladies. It's for the ladies.
If you a bachelor, you feel me, and you got the certain type of things in your home already for the ladies, why wouldn't you just go ahead and have something in your refrigerator for the ladies.
He talking to me now. You feel what
Listen,
I'm saying?
I got
he talking to
in my
me.
house
Magnus
right
Carlton
now.
juice.
Youngin,
And
you
that
know
shit
when
just sit there, and that's
Youngin,
only for the ladies when they come in. Like,
Youngin, you know when you go to church, you be like, yo, the preacher was really preaching to me today. Like he
Yeah.
preaching to me.
I felt
Nah,
it was
every
my
week.
spirit.
Because real shit, I for the longest of time have been wanting to get one of those beverage coolers that holds like the bottles and the,
the
shit
little
like
mini
that.
Jones, right?
Yeah, I've been wanting to get those, but I'm like, bro, I'm paying attention to you because I'm like, if I stock some alcohol in it, I need to know what to put in there. You feel me? Because I'm so far out the game now. It's like I need to know. You feel me? Like what to fuck with and shit. So,
Most definitely.
So yeah,
Just
man.
let me know what you want to put in there, and I'll let you know.
Definitely some wine. Definitely
what
some
else
wine.
you need to put in there? You feel me?
I need some wine. I need a good tequila, and I need a good vodka. You feel me?
See, the thing about wine is, you feel me? I need to know if you want the white or the red.
The red.
Because
the red.
You want
I
sweet or
wanna say
strong?
That red.
The sweets or the strongs?
That roll home, my boy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we can. That's the only thing about the wine. And the thing about red wine is like you don't really have to refrigerate that. You feel me? Like the white wine is I think is the one that you more so need to refrigerate.
Because I'm gonna be real. Like when I do it, I'm gonna definitely keep. When I stock that up, I'm gonna get some like non-alcoholic wine to stock for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. I'm gonna still stick to my morals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, now I need to know which one. So yeah,
I got you. Say less about that. But
for sure.
I just seen he just left, but the along with one thing I wanted to say for Youngin was he said he liked the cognacs, you feel me? And he liked the Douce. Another one that I would like to put him on to would be the Martell.
Oh yeah.
Martell.
Wow.
Martell, bro.
I have Martell.
They have
shout out to USC Charlotte.
They got a
y'all was doing that over there?
Exquisite. And they have a Blue Swift offering that's over top of the VSOP. That's exquisite.
Yeah.
And then they got another one that's called like Le Cordon Bleu or something.
Blue.
You got to give it the Italian joint. You feel me?
Wow. Beautiful music.
If you like the cognacs and he don't want to go to the typical Hennessy, Remy, Douce, Cavassier, you want to take it a different route, the Martell is always gonna work for you. You feel me?
I'm writing this down in case he don't pop back up. I'm writing this down and let him know. Like,
it's on wax in case you feel me. I'm gonna chop this up because my episodes is usually only 15-20 minutes and we already over 2 hours. So
man,
I'm gonna definitely chop this up.
This is gonna be fun. So yeah.
Pardon us.
Yeah. We just start talking that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I already knew that this was gonna be crazy. So you feel me? But before we get into any other, it's only a couple more that I got.
Okay, we can run through them.
Because we already went to the tequila, so I say that the Patron was another bottle that had niggas in a tizzy. You feel me? And
Patron, man.
Before we go to another bottle,
fucking ribbons, the boxes and the ribbons.
Yeah, the boxes and ribbons. You feel me? It's a lot of time it's about the presentation.
That too.
That's it.
That's another conversation with weed now. People just buy in the package. We had this conversation many times later.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like even this like look like it's a beer. You feel me? But the presentation is what's going to get you to grab it. You feel me? If you see this in the store,
that's what I do.
Matter of fact, let me ask you and Nelson, like, what do y'all look for in those type of local IPAs? Like, just off of the, you know what I mean?
Before I answer that, a callback, Nelson talked about his father having like Le Fin du Monde. You feel me? This is a double. same type of beer as La Fin du Mont. You feel me? That's basically what this is, but it's a local brewery. Let me shout them out. Full Tilt, the official brewery of BodyMore Bottles.
5 to Full Tilt.
This is their version of that. You feel me? So
shout out to them.
That's all it is for me. As well as it's like when I go to the store, I'm looking at the labels. When it comes to the beers,
Never mind.
if it's something that catches my eye, I'm gonna check it out. And if it's my type of beer, my type of alcohol percentage, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. In some beers,
yes, sir,
all the time.
Some stores that I go to, they might have a create your own 6-pack or create your own 4-pack type of thing, whereas though you can just grab singles. You feel me? And that's what I do. But the packaging plays a big part in it for me.
For sure. Hey, Trey.
No.
Are you on Martell VSOP?
Nah.
Okay. Well, Zell was saying earlier.
I'm gonna pull it back up for you.
That's the BodyMore bottle recommendation.
That's he was saying like, yeah, if you fuck with the yak and all that, like that's something that you should, definitely check out for sure. The Martell jump, because he did a great explanation on that. So
you know what's a good tequila that I tried recently, and I was just out. It was like secondhand from the homies. Epsilon. I just thought about that.
Yeah,
I like
Epsilon's
Epsilon.
good one.
Epsilon.
I like Epsilon.
Epsilon's a good one. Trace General shit. I don't know how to say it. It's 3 generations in Spanish, I think.
Tres generaciones.
Yeah,
Generaciones,
that's a good one.
Instead of Shun, Sion. That's the same thing. Sion.
But
El Nelson. Call
let me pull this back up for y'all.
Yeah, this one, bro.
Yeah, I seen it before, but I ain't
Martell, but like all of them, from the VSOP to the Blue Swift, and then I think it's the Cordon Bleu. All of them.
Sure.
It's gonna give you a nice sweet taste. Like the VS and the VSOP, they got a nice like a candy apple taste to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they all good.
Okay. What's the price point on those, if you don't mind me asking, just for reference?
I would say they start at around 35.
Okay. Well, some good shit. I mean, listen, you the expert, bro. So I'm just like,
that's 35 for the fifth.
Yeah, for the VS, I think.
Ain't too bad. No,
the VSOP might be maybe 40, 45, but it's not too far off. And then the Blue Swift might be like 50, 55.
Yeah. Shout out to the local. I never said this before, but I want to give a big shout out to your local wine and spirit spots that be throwing the coupons and the discounts in your weekly ad, your weekly mailer. Like, come through, get $10 off and shit like that. Because you don't ever think about that shit until you know what I'm saying, look at it and be like, damn, like, if I was drinking, I could really save some money, because your first instinct is like, it's Friday, nigga. I'm sick of these crackers. Like, let me go to the store. You know what I'm saying? That's your first shit. So nah, man. Because I just thought about that with the 45. I was like, but damn, knowing you funny as fuck. But because I was thinking about, it's a spot that everybody know, kind of like a big spot that a lot of people know in the city that's right down the street from me, called Caesars. Like, people go there to take pictures next to this liquor store and all type of shit. And they be sending us shit like, discounts and shit like that. I was like, damn, man, when it's time to load up that cooler, you feel me? Like, it's the first place that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Check my ads, be like, yo, let me say something, man. Go in there and stock it up, bro. So,
but what Zell brought up with the bottle artwork and thing, I do the same thing with beers too. Like, because like this look cool.
It's mostly beers that you do it with.
I do it with wines too, actually. Some of them. It depends on what I'm looking for. And if I see the artwork come, all right, let me search if it's good, and I'll try it. But especially with beers, that's like
Yeah.
You mean you
I'm
got
gonna put this on.
Because every brewery usually they might have a different artist that they use. You feel me?
Mhm.
Certain breweries might use the same artist
Right.
to make they. So like when you start drinking them and then you notice like their they artwork, like you said, like Larry said when he saw when he saw my intro, he knew that was
with
Winston's
Winston,
work.
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
no,
might
it's a
notice
fact.
like, oh, that's his work, and let me try this out. You feel me? Because my man, I know he made this beer. He made the artwork on this beer over here. And I
Right.
like that
Right.
one, so let me try this one. You feel me?
Yeah, which is true because this spot, like I said, this is Salute. I don't know if you can see the. Let me shut the light off. Hold on. So if you can
While
see
you try to
it,
drink,
that's
let me just
that's
say,
their
like,
that's their logo, and like all their beers looks like all their artwork for all their beers is similar to. Like they have a pilsner, they have like a lager that's like a 4%, and like the artwork is like similar with all of them, so it's kind of the same thing.
yeah.
I agree.
What was you
Just
finna say,
like
Zell?
the guy who made my logo, my BodyMore Bottles logo, he made he makes a lot of cover art for Full Tilt
Okay.
Brewery.
Okay.
And he also makes a lot of artwork for True Respite. That's as another local Maryland brewery. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I know he made Full Tilts. I know he made my joint. I tried True Respite. I'm gonna trust that it's gonna be good off the bat. You feel me?
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
It is.
That's a fact. I mean, but that when you think about it though, that kind of goes with a lot of shit in life though. Like, which is why I love having y'all on because like Nick, like it's like a stamp of approval. Like when you pop up over where we at,
That's a fact.
it's like okay,
Yeah.
Zell on here. I know it's not some bullshit or like
Right.
you know. Like when Eve and them came
Y'all
through,
over
it's
here,
like,
you feel
know
me?
what I'm saying? It's the
there you
same
go, there
thing,
you
man.
go.
It's just one of them things,
Facts.
man. For sure.
Facts.
Yeah, Vin is a
What is-
wild dude, man.
How much money to collab
Vin
with?
is a wild boy, man.
Yo,
I
Tipsy
love
Bartender,
Vin,
yo.
dog. I
Tipsy.
love Vin, dog. I love Vin.
Yo, Tipsy Bartender is ridiculous, bro.
That's funny.
Man,
as
that
fuck.
nigga deserves a jail sentence.
Bro,
I'm
I
about
know
to say,
that.
nigga,
bruh.
that's your arch nemesis, ain't it?
He even if he like I wouldn't snitch on the nigga to put the nigga in jail, but he owed me at least 30 seconds real quick. You feel me? Let's make some. You want to make some content, Tipsy Bartender? Shoot the 30 with me. You feel me?
Y'all gotta drink and fight each other.
Yeah, let's like. All right, look. You drink my drinks, I drink your drinks, and then we shoot the 30.
You might not make it.
Nah, you might not.
You might not make it.
Rockstar lifestyle might not make it. Like shit.
His should just be a bunch of sugar and
Bullshit.
Shit, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, nah.
his should just be a bunch of bullshit.
His shit for the frat boys, man. Bro, they be telling he be like Everclear. I'm like, nope, skip.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Devil Springs, like whoa,
and then spinning that shit like
and Red Bull, and then he tell like 8 Bud Lights. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what?
Nah, you're right. You drink your shit, Tipsy Bartender. I drink my shit, and then we shoot the 30.
You just want a Tipsy Bartender shit. You gonna sound like SpongeBob when he left Bikini Bombs. I'm like, what up? Fucking whole poor fucking lungs are just gonna collapse.
Sandy
bro.
Dome.
Yeah, I ain't finna. Yeah, we're talking about yeah. Shout out to that water episode. I used it in the intro, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like
water.
Exactly, bro. He got a hot tub. He be putting like Everclear that shit.
You being too nice, man. He gonna choke his ass out like Roman did Seth Rollins at last year's Rumble and say he deserves it. Like, that's what he's
bro,
gonna
he be
do.
putting like fucking
Nah,
bro. Like
the thing is,
bro.
That nigga leave my people straight, man.
No, him, Zell,
that's why
him, that dude right there, and fucking the security guard that was trying to teach niggas how to dodge guns and shit. They set niggas up to die, bruh. Yes.
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 Yeah.
Let's go.
when he doing all this shit, yeah, bro. He look like he trying to do this, like, yeah, nah, bro. Get
They set
these
niggas
niggas out
up
of
to
here,
die,
bro.
man. They gonna get y'all to diabetes. They gonna get y'all a shot. Like
He'd be like pineapple vodka. They'd be like fucking like 99 bananas. Like, bro, what are you on? Well, nobody drinks that anymore. What?
Yeah, nah,
yeah,
bro. Like,
and he be giving them like he should just say like tipsy bartender on it. Like, nah, nigga, that's pop off.
Yo,
That's
that shit was-
Burnett's, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
you
bro.
giving niggas this shit in the
Burnett,
plastic
Burnett,
bottle. Like, nah.
Freshman. Yeah, he be putting plastic bottle vodka and like, I'm like,
Yeah, it's the
Red
plastic
Bull.
bottle
Everclear.
shit, you feel me? Burnett's and pop off and
get yourself. Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Burnett's, man.
Vin
Bro,
though.
he be
Vin.
playing like, oh my god. There was
Oh,
one
God,
I
man.
seen like he did some crazy shit. I'm like, bro.
It be like that though. It be like that, man.
Yeah.
But you know, can't trust
Hey,
everybody, man.
Look, I don't want to keep y'all here too late. You feel me?
Like, you good?
I know y'all just keep going, but I don't want to keep y'all here too late. I got a few more, but I'm gonna just run through these real quick. You feel me?
For sure, man.
You got
Another
it.
Shit
one.
show, bro.
That had the hood and the tizzy. This Taylor Port, you feel me?
Man.
Niggas was going crazy over this Taylor Port.
Thought juice. That's all I gotta say.
Tatiana. I don't even say thought because I'm from the South,
Bruh,
but that
Taylor-
right there,
Teleport
This
was,
is for women
Teleport
who
was
didn't
the
have a
hood.
gag reflex.
that is the hoes in different areas. I ain't gonna even top that. Nope. He got it. He got
This
it.
is
I should have saved that for last, huh?
yeah, yo.
Nah,
This
you
is,
might pull up some other shit.
That shit is Winston.
I
That shit is
got-
the hood
I got maybe two
aphrodisiac.
more.
oh my
For sure.
goodness,
For
my
sure.
nigga. That
What's-
is like honey pack, but for
What's the
women.
next? What's the next two, my brother?
You could make a Final Fantasy potion
got
with
it,
that
Zell.
bitch.
What's
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit killed Dracula in Castlevania.
You was definitely
All right.
anytime a girl pulled that out, you was definitely fucking somebody's girlfriend when she pulled out the teleport first.
All right. This one right here. I remember when niggas pulled this one out. When niggas first found out about it. You feel me? That Sutter Holmes Moscato.
Clap, bravo with a glass of Moscato.
Yo, this episode is just reminding me of how sick niggas are, bro. Like, yo,
and this I say Sutter Home Moscato because that was the first one niggas found out about.
Yeah,
Niggas moved up to the Bartenoras and different Moscatos.
The
You feel me? But
Barefoots.
nigga, this is the
Barefoot.
girl.
Yeah.
But
But
nigga, this
when
is
you
that
get
top.
when you get the bottle of wine and you just twist the top off with your hand, you ain't gotta get the little cork joint. You feel me?
Damn,
Sutter Home Moscato.
Oh my
Nigga.
god, that was trouble.
Niggas used to have Moscato Wednesdays where everybody would come through with their own personal bottle of Moscato and
Oh man, remember going to the
Put it
man?
to the
I remember
neck,
I went
pause.
to the Butt Naked Strip Club. It was like the BYOB. They got a regular strip club, but they got the booty club where you see all the
you
officers.
see everything. You see
But
everything.
you gotta
That's
bring
how
your
all
own.
of them are here.
orifices.
and
That's how
Winston
all of them are
and
here.
Winston, do not forget these are some of the best chefs on the goddamn planet. Now, why they all choose to go
Wings
work
on the
at the
grill.
booty club, I don't know, but
Everything.
use your talents for
You
better,
know,
my brother, because
gourmet.
you took these wings. Nah, they took them wings to another level though. It's like, bro, you should not be smacking this hard in the club, bro. Like you try shorty walk up, you got honey gold sauces all on your fingertips and shit. Like, yo.
My nigga, Larry, that bottle of that Sutter Home, that definitely is fucking 501 jeans, those Terry Kennedy Supras. I was listening to Super Tecmo Bowl.
Kennedy Super.
Hey, look,
I was listening to
look,
Drake and Currency.
hold up, I'm gonna fuck you up. Memphis niggas was not wearing the Supras, but I'm gonna tell you what they were wearing though. This is when Memphis niggas said, "Fuck it, bro. We finna be Levi everything,
Alright.
Polo everything, Levi shoes,
Them
Polo."
Levi chucks, boy.
Boy, them Levi chucks were platinum, bro.
Course
Lemon
is.
pepper steppers.
That, bro. If you was trying to, hold up, yeah. But look, if you was trying to save money, you crazy fuck, bro. I can't even respond to this shit. Vin is a wild boy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Menace the Menace.
Hold up. Let me tell you the starting five lineup though, bro. The Levi Chucks, the polo shoes. You feel me? The polo athletic jumps. You feel me?
Oh God.
Ed Hardy chucks.
It's on the gym.
Adidas Sambas / Samoas. And them
They got some
goddamn
flavor.
Cortez, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Violent.
Bruh. 5-0. Bruh, 501s,
That's
502s, 510s, 511s, bro.
550s.
559s. This
Big
is
boot.
559.
Levi
Polo boot,
jeans,
Levi's.
brother.
Levi jeans.
Shout out to
Your
Josh from the Reggae Boys. That nigga say that shit, and I be dying laughing every time.
Your child is a
Levi
funny
jeans.
fam.
Your trousers are funny, fam.
Levi
Nah,
jeans.
man. Shout out to I love you, Josh. This was, bruh. Josh, no, bro. That was a sick. I see that drink. I see that type of time. I just think about 8732 jeans, bruh. But anywho, what's this last drink you got to show us?
Nah,
Damn.
I will never cook no honey pack.
You are the
Or put
realest
a honey
nigga
pack.
ever. Thank
Yo,
you.
I would
I'm
never
not.
put no honey
Ben,
pack or drink or none of that.
Ben,
Who would have
don't.
He said I might put a hole
you
in
would
Ben,
have a
it.
don't
honey
you
pack-
ever serve me no food, bro? Because I know you might be tired.
If you're gonna have the honey pack, just open it up, put it in your mouth.
Yeah,
take it back.
Yeah,
Don't-
like
Don't
Don't
waste
sauce
it.
my
Don't waste
wings with honey pack, dog.
it. Don't waste it.
You out here
Don't
trying
waste-
to
you-
sop
you'll be
up
like-
the extra honey pack with the
Chicken-
with the
Hey man, chicken wings
Take the
cost
honey
too
pack
deep.
back like it's supposed to be taken.
Chicken
back.
wings
Don't
cost
waste
too
the honey
damn
pack.
much for us to be doing this,
It's
brother.
$1 a wing. If I go to the gas station right
Just
now,
like-
it's $1 a wing.
Bro, you're gonna be looking like Shannon Sharp when he drank that Mountain Dew. He's like, ooh,
And I mean, if you gonna make some honey pack wings, I mean, at least sell it to some niggas. Don't be the one taking it. Like, nah, bro. Like,
facts, like,
It's
what?
going.
You gotta
it's
get the
going-
lab
too
rats
much
first.
Honey pack. You're gonna need too many honey packs. Them honey packs is like $6-7 a piece. You feel me? One honey
That's
pack ain't gonna
crazy.
cover 7 wings. You feel me? Like, nah, just take the honey pack, then eat the wings,
okay.
or get like a bunch of honey packs and put them all over the wings. But
Type shit.
it's
Duly
not worth it.
noted.
You feel me? Just
That'll be-
take the honey pack and then eat the wings, or take the
Type
honey
shit.
pack, then
What's
drink
up?
your drink.
Don't put a honey pack.
Don't
in my
waste your honey
wings.
packs out there, folks. I'm here to tell y'all that right now. But like you said, my bad.
Last
You
one.
going off on the honey pack.
Yeah.
The last one, I think this is the last one that I got for the night. It's not a drink like a bottle per se, but it's something that I feel as though had the hood in the uproar for a minute. And it's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
The mixed drink for the night.
Oh,
Let's finish it off with a mixed
Oh,
drink.
God.
Incredible Hulk.
Trey, what was you about to
Hennessy
say,
and
bro?
Got
That
it.
green stuff in your cup.
Cook.
Boy.
Incredible Hulk.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, no, that was a whole song. That was a whole
Oh
anthem.
my God.
That was a whole anthem.
How did
in
we
the early
forget?
2000s.
I said Hypnotic. I don't know how I missed Incredible
You
Hulk.
said it earlier, and I
I
was
don't know how I
thinking,
missed it.
I should drop it now, but nah, I'm gonna hold it, and then
The grand finale.
always
Wow.
callbacks. You feel me?
Listen,
We're gonna
Incredible
bring it
Hulk.
back.
You
One of my
either fighting or
I
fucking
wasn't-
something. One of the two. You either fighting something or you fucking something.
Or
with
both.
Incredible Hulk, bro.
F
Or
and
both.
F.
Yeah,
Incredible Hulk is find them, fuck them, and flee. That's what Incredible Hulk is. Bro. We're at the NWA, bro. That's what that shit is, bro. Bro, if I see
I
a
wasn't-
nigga drinking Incredible Hulk, somebody gonna die. Like, bro.
I wasn't drinking them I wasn't drinking when they first was popping. You feel me? But I remember hearing about it, and I remembered it. And then when
I
I
see some
started
older
drinking, I
relatives
tried
die
it.
off
You
this
feel
shit.
me?
Bruh,
And
I
I
still,
seen why.
I have yet to try it. I ain't even gonna care. I have yet to try it.
when
I tried it one time.
Zell,
Yeah, I tried it one time when I started drinking. I said, "Hey, I gotta give it a try." You feel me?
Zell,
Yeah.
let me tell you something, my brother. When I see that drink in that cup, you know what I think of? 2003 throwback Bullets Michael Jordan jerseys, dog. Like, that's what I see that shit.
I'm talking about
right?
you got this song playing at the
Wow.
party because at this time
And
we
two-tone
kids.
headbands.
We
We
kids.
kids, so they got
kids.
they got this song playing at the party, and then after that John go off, you looking stout in them jeans.
Just dance, bitch, dance. We want the
Put your
makeup.
hands on your knee, like man.
Dog,
Bruh,
I'm talking about when
that
I
was the
see this
time,
drink.
boy.
This is. I got that drink. I got that drink on her. I got, bro. This is fucking. This is what's your favorite color? Orange. And where you from, Mal? Like, bro.
That incredible.
Man.
Hulk.
Ooh.
Thing
Boy.
is, like,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's like you gotta. If you don't get it right the first time, you gotta keep pouring one or the other until you get that green color. You
Bro,
feel
this
me?
is that Bruce Banner, dog.
I say yeah, you gotta get that green color. If you don't
Nah,
get that,
that
green
shit
color,
will
you
turn
get
you
it.
from Bruce Banner to the Incredible Hulk, bro. That's why they call it that shit, bro. Like,
No, that's a fact.
oh my goodness, I'm just thinking of so many 3-6 Mafia songs, and niggas got their ass whooped to this, bro.
I
Like,
got that
other
drink
liquor.
in my cup.
You ever seen a nigga get knocked out the ass and titties?
Yeah.
Just
have you
because of
ever,
this song.
I have seen niggas get their ass beat to late night tip to this song, bro. Especially when the beat drop, I'll be your pow, nigga, like straight
Nigga,
up.
I seen niggas get jumped to Verse Simmons. Oh, my sexy ladies.
Yeah, man, I'm out.
I
My,
was
bat-
like, yeah.
my battery dying any damn way.
Nah, man, I'm gonna call you in a second, like, yeah, bro. Oh,
Act a
man.
damn fool.
Oh man,
Wow.
dog.
At the damn fool.
I seen many, I
That's
seen
a
many
damn
people.
fool.
I seen
There's
saw
some
many.
cowards in this house. Point them out.
Well,
Point
well,
them
I'm
out.
out.
Hey.
I seen many older neighbors, relatives, almost take their last breaths off the Incredible Hulk, boy.
Oh, yeah,
Bruh,
that Incredible
You
Hulk.
just Incredible Hulk, and this is my last thing. We could wrap up, bro. But the thing about Incredible Hulk is that you knew the knockout was powerful because it never was like, you know, when somebody get knocked out and they like just, you know, they just covering their face, they just like, oh no, that shit. An incredible, not even the fetal position, my dog. When you know when a nigga just like laid out, like, you gotta go wake him up and shit.
Like that picture of Max B when he on the floor. Just
Yeah.
about to pull me a dub. Yeah.
Full circle.
When he had on like that that navy blue turquoise shirt with the jeans, yeah, he just laid out.
No, facts.
Roxy Reynolds in the cut.
Yeah, Roxy Reynolds in the cut.
Why you do that?
Yep.
Sorry, baby.
Sorry, baby. I'm in love. I was thinking better than Charlie, baby.
Charlie, baby. Why you do that?
And while we wrap up, man,
Baby.
hey, I love you, bro.
I'm
But
trying
Joe
to
from
come
Random
baby,
Max, man,
girl,
fuck
yeah.
you, man. Because that day you tried to get at me for that Max B playlist. Hey, bro, we love Max on this side.
No bad
Hey,
be
man.
said to be tolerated.
I'm pretty sure you'll never see this, but Joe from Random X, man, you're wrong about that Max B slander that you have, my brother.
You're wrong, bro.
You just need the right playlist, maybe.
And I'll put the
right
playlist.
vibe.
I put the playlist in the
again.
Random X Discord. Hey, bro,
Is that
it's up to you, man. It's up to you, brother.
Quiet as kept app don't really like Max B neither, but
No.
Joe really went.
Joe was going
really went
postal.
hard, you
Joe
feel
was
me?
going postal, but
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave them niggas alone because Amp like listening to them mumbling kids and shit. Like I'm gonna leave it at that. You feel me?
Kid.
You know, I ain't gonna get
I'm
this.
gonna just say, hey,
He listened
I'ma
to
just say,
to rappers that failed the FCAT.
Yes.
Nah, I'm gonna just say everything ain't for everybody. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's
Nah, shout out to Ant, man. That's
what
all
classy
love.
response. Classy
At the
response.
same time, that Max B is that wave, man.
Legendary.
Yeah, man.
It's-
Don't hate the
man,
wave. Don't
Word.
hate the wave. Don't hate the wave.
If
Shout
you,
to
if
Vince.
you don't like the,
Those women.
I said I'm sorry, baby. I'm in love. That
Bigger
was-
Billy.
Sorry,
Sorry, baby. Why
You
you
might
doing
need
that?
You might not need to listen to the chorus. You might need to listen to the verse. You feel
Hey,
me? Like,
man.
Facts.
Hey, man. The real Max B appreciation is coming, and when it happens, you know I'm texting your line,
Hey.
Zill. So yeah,
We got
I
you.
need to be there for that. You feel me?
for
We
sure.
gotta,
For sure.
we gotta take them on the pilgrimage.
Because just
Yes.
like every year previous to this year, Max be supposed to be coming home this year. So,
Oh man.
Hey man, we'll talk about it.
That shit
We'll
like the
talk
new
about it.
detox.
Hey man, for sure.
Hey man.
if he's not home in May or June, we'll revisit.
It ain't
this.
We'll
happening.
revisit this conversation.
Yeah.
But hey, I appreciate y'all for coming through. This
sure,
has been
man.
another lovely episode. Hey, my episodes is usually maybe 15, 20 minutes long. We got 2 hours in the books tonight. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So I
Hey, man.
appreciate y'all all for coming through.
Of course.
Nelson, Winston, Larry, Youngin, all y'all, the whole Show Your Work Network. Make sure y'all follow them on
Sure.
Instagram. Make sure y'all follow them on Twitter. Make sure y'all subscribe on the YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. You feel me?
For $3 a month.
$3 a month, man.
Only $3.
$3 a month.
Only
$3.
trio. You feel me?
Three of them things. That's it.
$3.
More fun
Y'all
shit
make
on
sure
the
y'all
way.
subscribe.
More fun shit on the
A
way.
lot of content. A
Um,
lot of content. The Mortal Mondays come through on the Twitch. You feel me?
Mondays at 9. We're almost
we
done.
got me and
Who are
Winston
we?
been running it up on Twitch too. You know what I'm saying? With the Street
Don't
Fighter
worry.
shit.
I'm taking my break from series Twitch after this because that was a lot. I did 11 games, actually technically 12 games of content if you count Shallow Monks. So, but I'm gonna come back for
I
Street
got a
Fighter.
question.
What's up?
I got a question about that too. You don't gotta get into specifics. It's just you can just do a yes or no. After the Mortal Monday shit is over, do y'all have some more video games coming through on the Twitch?
As far as like a series?
Not even.
You
ain't even gotta get that deep.
Of course. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna answer for everybody else.
Most
Just
definitely.
keep your notifications tuned in.
Yeah, basically that's it.
Because me and Winston have been playing Street Fighter on there.
Yeah.
We've been doing other shit. I know
Just
me and
random
Nelson got to get
streams,
the, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna run it up, man. I'm gonna say
me and Nelson, we together in person.
Hey,
I'm just saying because some niggas might not hop on the Patreon, you feel me? But they might still want some content.
Oh yeah,
So,
of course. And on top of that, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Twitch subscription. Fuck with us.
Fuck with us, man. Hey man.
You hear that? And everybody got Amazon Prime because y'all want y'all packages next day, right?
Yeah. The show yes, sir. Show Your Work Derby on the way on the Twitch. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? We got all kind of shit, man. So we run it up.
This is
man.
For now, as in like a whole, I'm playing like a whole ass series. That's gonna take a rest because, like I said, I covered 30 years of history. So I'm taking a break from that. But for games, like just if you click the notification bell, one of us is gonna be on. Like I'll pop up randomly on a Friday. You might catch me fucking around playing Disney's Aladdin for Super Nintendo. You never know. Man. I play everything. So
I don't know what Vin was talking about right here.
He's talking about the Incredible Hulk. The Hulk. The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, okay.
That was that time. That's some motherfuckers
wearing
Ray Buchanan jersey and wore Dun Falcons jerseys.
If y'all don't want to, because it's a shameless plug, pardon me, but y'all done finished up the Mortal Kombat series. My son be on the Mortal Kombat. He must have posted this shit before he went to sleep, but King Hoodie, you feel me? He be on the Mortal Kombat sometimes.
Yeah.
On his own YouTube channel. So go holler at that nigga. I don't know how to find his page, but I can figure it out.
I have an idea. So we'll talk off non-recorded airspaces.
I'm playing casually right now, but Larry been talking a little. Larry got a little crazy recently, and now no, we're not gonna lie here because I was I'm gonna turn it on. We're gonna get back into it, and I seen them online.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you like I told you in private. I'm gonna say it publicly. When I do it, that's me calling the champ out. That's me pointing to the WrestleMania sign. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
One day, listen, man. If you see me having a Street Fighter dojo on Twitch, just Just
That's
subscribe
me.
and tap
That's
in.
me throwing the
I'll be
ones.
teaching
That's me
them,
saying
man.
I'm Larry Rhodes, bro. That's me saying I respect you, but but Street Fighter has more than one royal family, and we coming through. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we play everything, man. Like I reconnected my Switch recently, so I'm gonna start. Like I have the arcade stick in the back. Like I'm gonna start getting back into that again. So you might see me playing the older Street Fighter stuff with that because that's actually what I prefer to play on compared to like the actual controllers. So that's been an adjustment. But listen, man, just follow the Twitch, bro. We play fucking everything.
Everything.
Like
everything.
my phone's out.
Multiverses.
You said what?
Multiverses.
Oh, we play
yes.
multiverses like once or
Yes.
twice.
Yes.
We be playing Fall Guys on there.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys. Okay.
We played the
anything
Ninja Turtle
that's like
game one
free
time.
to play. Like I'm gonna try to get Winston to play this dodgeball game, Knockout City. You feel me? Like
it's like multi-platform because I
Multi-platform.
don't have
I heard about that.
Knockout City, bruh.
Knockout City. Okay.
Yes.
I don't have
Yeah,
a console, so I have a PC, so only certain shit I can play with everybody.
Yeah, man. We're gonna run it up. We're gonna run it up.
We got a Switch here, so we be getting into the multiverses, the Mario Karts,
we get
all those type of joints.
Yeah.
I got you.
What's the dance joint?
The Just Dance.
Just Dance. Yeah, we be getting into all that. You feel me? So
y'all hear this shit? This is real family man content, y'all. This is proof my man spends times with his kids and he's there in their lives.
I ain't hear shooting game yet.
Nah, we play all of that, man.
Who am I to fuck tradition up?
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you might catch me playing NFL Street on a random Friday night because I'll just pop it in and run it.
NBA shootout, like whatever, like
because I still have my system. So just before we get out of here, like except for MK versus DC and MK9, because I don't have a PS3 and you can't get them online. Every Mortal Kombat I've played has been on a physical console. So when you watch me play once an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, I was playing on a Super Nintendo, which I still have. Mortal Kombat 4 and Trilogy, I have for PS1 and N64. So I was playing on that. And then the 3D era was all PS2. Then, X and 11 is going to be on the PS4. So all my
you gotta get
stuff,
your emulator, my guy.
I had an emulator, but it's more fun when you get the physical shit. It's cool because like the emulator, like I could do that, but
you hear that?
It was cool. Show it's cool. It's cool. Like holding it.
I'm just saying to get you everything. You feel me? To get you all of them. You feel me?
I had that at one point.
Okay.
I have the Switch. I could fuck around and do it on the Switch. It's just
say less.
For sure.
Say less.
For sure.
I'll be doing it all, man. But Zell, appreciate you, man, for
y'all
real.
guys.
Anytime,
for
bro.
coming through tonight. You feel me? Like
anytime, man.
I don't be having too many guests come through and shit. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all for coming through. And I thought I might have only one or two of y'all come through for the show.
Nah, man.
I had the whole show come through.
You booked the whole Woo, man. Come on, man.
You want the whole Wu-Tang, man.
I appreciate that. You feel
man.
me?
Look, this all started because y'all seen the picture of me when I was a Ciroc boy, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's all have a laugh at it." You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hit Zell. I said, "Yo, like let's come through there." He's like, "Yeah, for sure, man." So just like anytime on Thursdays, if you are watching live and you want to tap in, just hit us, bro. We can make that shit happen. So yeah, man. It's all love, man. Love is mutual. The respect is mutual. You doing your thing. Keep going. It's only gonna get bigger and better, man. And I'm not even gonna say no. 2023 is your year because every year is your year, but you alive, my brother. So keep it going, my G.
Keep it up.
I appreciate y'all guys. I appreciate y'all guys because every week, you feel me, when y'all drop something, when I see it, I throw it on my Apple Podcast Play Next. You feel me? So it get me through my work day.
Hey man, we appreciate that, bro. For real.
And I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all for having me on y'all show once upon a time. I appreciate y'all for coming through tonight. You feel me? So with everything being said, it's the end of the episode. Y'all know what I'm here to tell y'all. Be safe, but stay dangerous. Drink responsibly, and most importantly of all, body them bottles. Peace.
Bodies! They're all dead.